Yeah, this Kotor won. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't do that, guys.
Alright, let's go.
Come on.
I was talking about the American ones. It's okay.
What's the KOTOR
Yeah.
soundtrack?
The American, like the LARP, it comes over.
Yeah,
It's
in America,
just-
it's not even a secret.
Question:
They
Is
know
it
they're on
isn't
coke.
it Portugal that has decriminalized pretty much all drugs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jack, you could do it.
He's hoping his dad was a gorilla. He's gonna be AFK for a little bit. He said start without him, so.
Is that with a grill, eh? Actual grill, or
He's got a girlfriend over.
Grilled?
Grill?
Can you watch the stream? Pop out the chat. And then put that on my second
I need to
monitor.
do my roll.
this Kotor gameplay just playing in the background?
Every time I try to pop out the chat, the first thing I open is the fucking mod view.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, what do
speaking
you,
of
I
that,
don't want to know what you got, Swimmy. Alright, are we all ready?
Yeah.
Can't believe Bo's in light mode.
It changes every time.
It's yeah. You know
You
why?
have Discord in light mode
Because he doesn't save the settings.
or Twitch.
There we go.
Because
But
it's,
actually,
the
hold
settings
on.
are cooked.
How does it...
Roll 20 moment.
You see that I had it on, right, Taz? And when I turn it off,
Yeah.
it goes into dark. What?
Yeah, that's...
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, that's just roll 20 being stupid.
We are truly in enlightened times. Wait, no, Bo, I have it even better. Where like I have dark mode on my chat, but not on the outside of the map. So
What?
This is
Yeah, I have the same, Braun. I don't know how that works.
Wait 1 second. I can change something. Let me try.
Works fine for me.
Yeah, it's
there-
because
oh
you
my
said
God,
this will be
we're
in the
back.
video, Mongalis, and then I didn't
Oh,
show it.
yes.
Is that better
Thank
now?
you. My eyes.
That's what happens.
Yeah. So it's for some
Thank
of
you,
these
though.
maps, I applied the
Thank you so much,
background
dude, as
to be there. For others, it is supposed to just be by default.
For
But
those
it's,
wondering,
you know,
the
roll
D&D,
20.
during the D&D sessions, I won't be talking to chat. And I will not
So
be
good
like, reading out
afternoon
subscriptions and
or
stuff
evening,
like that.
my
during it,
friends,
so,
wherever you may be. We
just a
are
heads
here
up
with
for
session
everybody.
3. Would any player like to give a quick synopsis of what happened last time, or I can if you don't want to? I think Swimmy should do it in the robot voice.
No.
It's so long now, I don't remember. That was like 2 weeks ago. It's ages.
It was
I just remember
literally
Swimmy
2 weeks
being-
ago.
You tickling people while we were in combat.
Didn't really do much, so it's not fair for him to tell the story. Like,
Yeah, I was a support character.
No, at DM's discretion. So last time, you guys had left the mines, the mine that you had traveled in, and you began making your way in the general direction of the meetup point with the Mimbanese rebels. At one point, you guys ended up attacking a camp of Mimbanese, quickly taking them out. Cass almost died, but because I got Again. a roll wrong, he did not, which is very lucky for him. I'm not over it. E-webs will do appropriate damage next time. I'm saying that now.
Using Braun as shield now.
The
See, Cass, my strat was good.
Yeah. You guys interrogated some Mimbanese for information on where to go, and you generally gotten your information. At some point along the way, you met up with the Mimbanese rebel leader, or one of their leaders, called Dasantono. After a code word was exchanged, he brought you guys to his trenches, where negotiations sort of started. Now, in the grand scheme of things, the negotiations were successful. Dasantono agreed to the terms and said that he would bring them back to the Mimbanese High Command, which is down in the, if you're looking at the map, in the south of the map at Swamp City. It is now a week later since that has happened. You guys, let me finish. You guys then witnessed an Imperial raid on the trenches you were in, which led to most of the Mimbanese there being killed or taken captive. I think around 50 were taken captive and around another 150 were killed. The Imperials that, arrived on the scene offered you guys a ride back, and that's where we ended. There's lots of talking, lots of speaking, and, roles based around that. Not a lot of combat. But now we're about a week after that. We are back at the Imperial Camp Forward, which is the main Imperial headquarters in the capital. You guys have a bit of free reign at this point. There's lots of places you can go within the city, and I'll give you guys a list of that. But generally, you guys have free reign as to, where you're going and what you're doing right now. I want to add in... I'm just trying to see where it was in my notes. Okay. Braun.
Yes.
You would have gotten a communication from the Imperial Diplo Corps congratulating you on your success and informing you that another diplomatic team was going to be sent in to potentially take over for you. They will offer to take over for you, so there's a contact coming in for that. Along with that, what you're told by the Imperial Diplomatic Corps is that the Mimbanese rebels, which had been pushing far to the south, they had been actually pushing the Imperials down in the southern marshes. They'd actually halted their offensive because of the prospect of peace.
Mm-hmm. So there's in the north,
yeah.
Are they still fighting though?
The fighting is still continuing, but it's nothing like the south. What you know from the south, or at least what you've heard, is that unlike the north where it's really stalemated, the south is... the Imperials are on the back foot for that.
Okay.
That's what we know. That's where we're at. Now, for today, for everything that you guys can do in Imperial Camp Forward, you guys have lots of different options. And, it'll be up to you guys to figure out where you're at, what you've been doing in the last week or so now that you've been back, and where you want to go from here. So I'm going to list off the locations. I'll put them into our chat for it as well, so you can refer back to it as well. So you can look at the Imperial Quartermaster. You can go talk. You can go, exchange equipment. There is an officers' club for non-commissioned officers. There's a place in the outpost called the Misguided Star. It's another cantina, but it's sort of just open to everyone, including the civilian inhabitants. That there is a mechanics bay and shop. And then there is also the Imperial Central Base that you guys had been at during the first session. So you guys have... So let's just go around quick, and while I write those down in chat, what have you been doing over the last week? And we'll just go, up the list. So we'll start at Vic, because we usually go down the list. So we'll start at Vic. What have you been doing in the last week or so?
Alright. Since last time we found some extra weapons, I think I decided to, find some less than well-lit alleyways and try to pawn off some of that extra loot. Which is like the short carbine and the sniper rifle.
So
just for your understanding of what it is, I'm trying to broker away.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have a lot of success within the outpost, but as you were, spending this week doing this, you kind of heard little rumblings and rumors that the Imperial Quartermaster on base, while he will trade in regulation equipment, he does, have a special selection of weapons and does do some trading in weaponry. So that you can go to him later on if you so choose.
Right.
Cass.
I would have been spending the last week tending to injured soldiers and getting rest after our last mission.
Okay. The base medics are very appreciative of it. Give yourself about 25 extra credits. Just add 25 credits, just as a little, some of the medics are just like, hey, thanks. You didn't have to do that. You've gotten this week for R&R. Really appreciate that. So give yourself 25 credits for that. Schaefer.
Yeah, my character's been hanging out at the city bars, stocking up on his special equipment, and also inquiring slowly with Cass here if he wants to help out that endeavor and inquiring more to maybe make some money on the side.
Cass, would you allow Schaefer to help you out?
I don't think he was wanting to help. I think he's wanting me to make glitter, but
Possibly, or whatever I find.
that would be a later discussion, I would say. Not on Mimban.
So Schaefer's been sort of just following Cass around this past week. Whenever Cass is hitting up the medical, tents and centers and everything, Schaefer's not far behind. Trying to be like, okay, Cass, you're operating. I'm gonna check their bags. Wink. Schaefer, I'll have you do a roll in a little bit to see if you found anything.
Okay.
I know Jack is AFK, so Swimmy.
For
What
the
have you been
last
up to the
week?
last week?
Well, I guess I've been scouting out the mechanics bay, seeing if they need any help trying to learn how their tech works.
Paying
Okay.
very close attention to the droids.
Logical robot was.
Wonderful. You get a pretty good idea of how the base, mechanics and computer systems are all set up during this past week of assisting, wherever you're able to. You'll if you do any computer checks or mechanic checks while on base, give yourself a boost die for it. 1 boost die.
Nice.
Braun.
I think my character has been mainly just shut in her room, almost reading whatever she can based on Mimbanese culture, history, freshening up on the
Nerd.
on the language.
I thought it said breeding.
Yeah, breeding. I've been breeding Schaefer.
Gotta get ready
Ooh.
for private.
Well,
You're
and also-
breeding Schaefer?
Yes.
Huh?
What?
And reading books around the time period of the fall of the Republic. Wink, wink. Or trying to find
So-
any information on there. Wink, wink.
Yeah. So give me a give me a 1 purple outer rim check, Braun.
Oh god, I gotta find my outer rim. I don't think I've used this before.
2 purple.
2 purple.
No, two green, 1.
2 green.
What's the Braun? Look at Discord.
Braun, you have a decent understanding of the Mimbanese language, at least listening and being able to respond back in Galactic Basic. The history of the world is one that was relatively peaceful up until about 25 years ago or so. Right prior to the Clone Wars, the Mimbanese discovered the deposits of hyperboride, which is used for hyperfuel. And that's what sort of attracted some of the corporations like the Trade Federation and the Commerce Guild started, stepping in. And as things heated up into the secessionist movement, the main government of the world was basically taken over and bought out by the Commerce Guild.
Mhm.
This then led to the situation in the Clone Wars where the Republic came in to arm and train Mimbanese rebels against this Confederate government. So trying to think. While in the later stages of the Clone Wars, the Republic really openly started doing it. It was almost straight away that the Republic had sent defense forces and some special forces onto the world and started shipping in massive quantities of munitions to support these rebels. And that's also sort of how we got to where we are today, because now the Empire is fighting them, and they are very much using, the same weapons. It's kind of like a Taliban situation.
Yeah. I also have two other things. One of them's shorter,
Yes.
though. The other, one is I'm just trying to resist being, like, assigned off of this. Not case, what's the word? Assignment, there we go. Like, being... I'm trying to resist, like, being reassigned just because I'm putting out there, like, how well I did with the first negotiation, and I want to take it all the way.
Okay. So one of the or the Imperial diplomat will be on world. It's a week later. They're going to be arriving soon, so you can be able to talk to them and everything.
I guess
And
the second one would just be hanging out in the... I assume I go in the non-commissioned officers club since...
Yes.
Yeah, so I'd just be hanging out in there and trying to talk to people and hear rumors and etc.
Ooh, okay. Here, let's go over. And I will add, even though a lot of you guys are lower ranks, Braun would be able to bring you in to the base.
Everyone gets to come in with me.
So, you guys can look around here.
Oh, you didn't ask Bo what he's been doing, though.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm going to Bo.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying you guys can look around this map, and, we will go to Bo. What have you been doing in the last week?
I've just kind of been wandering around, scouting out the base, asking around the quartermaster if he's and other people if they've seen an E3 carbine somewhere, because I could really use one. And just doing the usual sweep of checking if anybody's got any lizard monkeys that are being suppressed.
Okay. So you'll be able to talk to the quartermaster specifically, but what you know from this place is that this was a Mimbanese settlement that the Imperials basically built on top of. So while there is the main Imperial settlement, there is also like a city that is, now also expanded around the Imperial base. So there is civilian traffic coming in a little bit. So, you may be able to, look into either lizard monkeys or EE3s.
Okay.
Schaefer, because I did not forget about you. Give me a 1 purple skullduggery check. Wait. Yeah, give me... Yeah.
Nice. Skullduggery. Skullduggery.
Putting on his reading glasses.
To check what I actually had.
It's just this.
You are unable to find any drugs. You find some booze, and but you can easily get booze. So you find no narcotics.
Damn.
It's found moonshine.
You get to deal with Cass as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's all coming from space potatoes as well, Braun.
Yeah. To make a
So-
deal with Tarre here.
What, as a collective party, would you guys all like to gather up in the non-com officers club and then figure out where you're gonna go, or do you want to start somewhere else?
Well, I think we should have a poll if we want to go to the non-com officers or the more seedy, misguided star place.
Yeah, where do you guys want to go?
CD misguided does.
Yeah, CD misguided fit a bit more for my character.
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
I don't care.
You want to run
Okay,
with
so
officers who
we'll go
don't
to
know
the-
shit, or with everyone else?
We'll go to the shifty one then, I guess.
Wait, that's the shifty
Hey,
one.
hold on.
Yeah, is this the shifty one or is the last one the shifty one?
This is the shifty one.
Why is the
What?
shifty one
Does it look cleaner?
Don't ask why. That's just how it works out.
It's all about the clientele.
Gift element reference?
Everyone give me a
Oh, wait, we didn't roll our destiny points.
yeah,
by
that's
the
what
way.
I'm gonna do now.
Oh,
Everyone roll one white die.
Oh, good job, Vic. Oh, never mind. It's over for. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's just-
Is it 1W then?
Swimmy.
One
double,
W.
yeah.
Clutch.
We are so bad.
Oh fuck.
Thank you all.
Wow.
Wait, you also rolled. It's so over. It is over.
This is going to be the worst session for us of all time.
So
Based on
he's gonna flip
All right,
them
Braun.
constantly.
That just
So
means
okay.
you can't use your space riz anymore.
Get one shot, Braun.
You get one shot at space riz.
one opportunity.
They have 1 point.
So you guys are in the misguided star. Now, is it the shadier of the cantinas? Yes. Does it necessarily look it? No. But it's not the one that the Imperials run. It is a local tavern or cantina that has existed for at least 40 years. It has been here, which is why it's a bigger sort of establishment, because the owner has been able to, build it up more. But it's right on the outside of the Imperial base, so it's got a little more freedom in terms of clientele and everything. So you have, a wide variety of locals and travelers coming in. You also have, some Imperials that choose to, to hang out here instead of at other establishments because, maybe the booze isn't as good at the non-com officers club. So you guys are here. This is the place. I will turn it over to you guys.
Who's
move
gonna
up to
go
the-
first?
I move up to the bartender. Just to
I'll follow you.
slyly ask him about where you can find stuff. That you know recently.
The one, so there's a couple bartenders. The one you go to is a Toydarian. He's an older, kind of larger Toydarian. Maybe he's he's getting a little more food than other people, than some of the other starving civilians around. He sort of looks you up and down and says, "What kind of stuff you looking for?" We go into
Death sticks.
borderline
Just drop it.
borderline risky. Sorry, Schaefer.
I just said dead sticks, or would I call it something else to just cover it over it? Happy sticks?
He one moment.
He's looking for drugs, man.
The drugs.
Up.
Oh,
This is why I'm staying.
He,
away from you guys.
He Schaefer, give me a 2 purple charm check.
Fuck, do I have in charm? I don't even know what I have.
You have 2 green.
Okay.
Good job, Schaefer. He sort of nods his head and sort of points down the bar to a Rhodian sitting at it. And he leans forward and he says, "His name is Drickneck." And then he just moves. He just sort of floats a little bit away from the bar, picking up a glass, sort of idly, drying it with a rag. The rag looks equally dirty as the glass.
The fuck is Drake next? I can only see Bork.
That guy right there.
That guy, yeah. What? Hey. Sure, you do have some death sticks that you might leave for me.
The Rhodian looks you over for a minute, Schaefer. Before nodding, he looks around. He looks over at some of the tables, up here, where there are some Imperials out of uniform and everything, enjoying the music and everything. And he leans forward and he kind of whispers, 10 credits a dose.
Right, let's get it.
Which, Schaefer, that's about, like, on a civilized planet, it probably costs someone 5 credits to pick up a dose of death sticks, or a single dose of death sticks. So this is like a 100% markup.
All right, let's try to use some persuasion or something. I can't remember what it's called here, but to get the price down.
How do you wanna try and persuade him?
Let's see. I'm gonna look at what would we call the intimidation? Would that be like skullduggery or
Coercion?
Coercion. I don't have anything. I don't have any charms for coercion. It would be the same.
You know what, Schaefer? I'll see what you're doing, and I'm gonna come over and kind of lean in, and
Alright.
I want to be like to Dricknick. This man here, he's a war hero. He's been in this business for 20 years, and my friend here, he just needs a little bit of something to take the edge off, my friend.
Supporting my addiction, damn.
Why not?
The Rhodian looks at your. No, let me. Braun, give me a 2 purple charm check.
Oh, I can take away one of the purples too, can't I? Or no, that's black. Black I can take away.
Yeah, you can take away blacks. Oh my god, you have such a high fucking roll for charm.
Yeah, well, I still suck at that.
Yes! No!
Yes.
No!
Schaefer's
The Rhodian, in this sort of not so great galactic base, like just sort of he snorts and then looks between you both and says, "Hero. Fine. I'll sell it to you for 9."
Oh.
Hey, that's 1 less credit you're spending, Schaefer.
Per dose as well.
Per dose.
No, I'm addicted enough. I'll accept that shit,
Say again?
I have to get it.
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
How many doses?
Credits.
I'm just wondering, I set my character to have 1,000 starting credits. Is that a lot or is that fine? I think that's what you said.
Yeah, I mean it's a good amount of it's a good amount of credits.
I'm just checking if I have too much or stuff like that.
No,
Alright, let's say we buy 20 then.
Okay.
Holy
Need
shit.
to stock up, man. We need to stock up, man.
He's got a fucking OD. Someone keep an eye on him.
So
don't hold me for
you
personal
want to
use.
give him You want to give him 180 credits
Move 180 for my slot.
for 20 doses.
Yeah. Not often you get to stock up, so you have to take your chance. Do it when you can.
I thought I was the one with the pharmacy on his back.
So, yeah, Schaefer, the Rhodian nods, and he looks across the bar to an Aqualish, and, just sort of nods a little bit. And this Aqualish comes on over, and he places a small case down on the bar.
I take that case and slightly check it, obviously.
And it's 20 doses, exact.
Then it's good, and then we give him the money. So it's, done deal.
Okay, and then the Aqualish walks away, and Drick just goes back to his own drink.
I'm going to go and flirt with the fish.
Oh, good. Thank you,
my
Schaefer.
He's
Oh,
going
we will jump over to someone else first.
What's a man gotta do to get a drink around here?
So, a Mimbanese comes up to you, Swimmy, and looks you over as you say that. And he, his basic is pretty good. He's been, speaking it for a while now. And he says, I mean, I guess I got some motor oil in the back if that's what you want.
Do I look like I need motor oil? Give me 1 alcohol, please.
All right, 5 credits. Sorry, 3 credits. 3 credits. I'm not crazy. The economy isn't that bad. This is Saigon during Vietnam.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you hand over 3 credits, and he pours a glass of synthale and puts it on the bar to you, and quickly wanders off, not wanting to be there when the droid attempts to drink it.
I've been waiting days for this shit. Like, I guess I try to drink it, but it just runs off my faceplate.
It just falls down. It just.
Man, that's some good shit.
Is this like frat boy personality? Is that what you rolled?
Swimmy, do you want to do anything else right now, quick?
No, I already spent my money.
Okay.
Alright. I was gonna ask, like, can I make, like, a perception check almost about this? Is this a lone Imperial sitting over here?
Yeah.
Can I make, try and gauge him from afar almost?
Yeah, give me a 1 purple perception. Right. You're a decent judge of character, I'd say. Sorry, I was making sure that I was making sure that I had sent you something, Braun. So he at first glance, right? You just think Imperial officer, just a guy in his maybe his early 30s, just sort of sitting there. He's nursing a drink. He's got a data pad on the table next to it. Not really looking around, just sort of, focusing on his own thing. And when you look away for half a second and then back to him, something seems off. Almost like there was a little, shimmer of something. You can't really tell. but something just doesn't seem right about this guy.
Right, as in, like, he doesn't seem imperial, or, like, he's a psychopath serial killer, like...
That's for you to decide.
Can I look into him as well, Ryan? This thing with the thing I DM'd you. Into that
Can
Imperial.
you do it with him, you said?
Yes. Can I do it with him after learning?
Can't do it with him.
Excuse me?
He's not talking, so...
ERP?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do it with the other one, as we said. Just in between.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
don't worry. We'll go to you next.
Alright.
You're all good.
I'm gonna take a walk up to him then, and say, "Mind if I join you?"
He looks up, blinks, looks down, looks back up, blinks again, and then just sort of shrugs and says, "Sure, I guess."
What's got you sitting all alone over here and not with the other Imperials?
He looks over, towards the Imperials and just sort of shrugs. All those, they're I don't know, they're afraid of the locals or something. They all gotta sit and travel in packs for some reason.
You a local?
Yeah, me, a local. No, I'm
How long
from
you been here?
Onderon.
How long you been here?
Just transferred in about a couple of days ago.
You're in for a treat then. What are you assigned to?
This and that. I'm a comms officer, so, redirecting artillery calls, airstrikes, base commander wanting to, call his latest girlfriend, I don't know. Have a little bit of everything.
Artillery. Oh, there's a job.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near wherever that malevolent artillery would fall.
He just sort of shrugs at that. Says, well, I don't know. By the enemy's hand, I guess. I don't know. It's our job. We do what we gotta do. I'm just trying to make enough to send some credits home to my parents.
Buy you a drink?
He nods and holds up his synthale. Yeah, I'm almost out. Let's wave the bartender down. What are you drinking?
Brilliant ale.
Okay. And he stops one of the passing waitresses, and just puts in an order, and they head off to go fill it.
And also, while that's happening, I'm gonna kind of wave Vaalri over to me.
Walk around the table.
I'm gonna scoot over to
Introduce myself as his aide. Hurried.
He just nods and says, so what can I do for you both?
Is there anywhere else private we can talk?
He nods and he says, yeah, there's a private room in the back, I guess.
We allowed back there?
Yeah, I'll put it in with Chasentono. And he motions off to over here in the bottom right corner of the map, little conference room area, and he goes over to the barkeep to talk to him for a minute.
All right, Vic, let's go.
And he will join you guys.
Walk.
We'll go back to them in a minute. Who would like to go next? Who wants to do something?
I mean, I could do something.
Yeah.
I've
Let's
got
do it,
like 2 things lined up. I wanna, I don't know what thing I'll roll for, but I wanna like figure out, first of all, what kind of equipment people have in this room, and if anyone is gambling in here.
Oh no.
Okay, so let's do the equipment first. So give me just a give me just a a 1 purple perception check for now.
1p. Wait, so is it PP then, or
1p.
1p, and then my perception? But that's also. Oh wait, hang on. Where is my perception? That is 1 yellow, 1 2 green. There you go.
Yeah. 1y, 2g.
Oh, look at that.
All right, so let me sort of go around the room from what you say. The Imperials, they're all out of uniform. They're all out of, they're sort of huddled together enjoying the show. There's 2 Twi'leks, sort of scantily clad, dancing. And then there's one Bothan up on the stage. He has a what looks like a, big like oboe. And, he's playing some somber tune. He's, sort of okay dressed. I'm just trying to see how your line of sight looks. The Quarren that are huddled around this table, they all look like they're pilots and like mechanics, dirtier clothing. There's a hydro spanner on the table with them. None of them are armed. It's the same for most around the room, except for this guy down here, Dalvid. He looks nicer. Nicer dressed, and you see that he has on his holster, a sort of nicer looking blaster pistol.
Okay.
You can't really make out what kind of model it is, but it's nicer. It's like, it's cleaned, it's shiny. Doesn't look like, you can't even tell if it's had any use, but it looks higher quality.
Okay.
And that's sort of what you see when you're looking around.
So most people aren't armed in here, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, no one's basically armed.
Okay.
Though you can't really tell with this Trandoshan over here.
That's fair.
Trandoshan
That's fair. Like, I just assume from the bar here that that's what it is. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't actually see that guy. So.
Yeah.
Well, then I kind of want to know if anyone's gambling. Other than that, that's the second thing.
You see, you see the imps at this table. They got a card game going. They got a couple credits. One of them put down a ration pack.
Okay.
And they seem to be the only ones sort of gambling, but you can't even tell how serious it is,
Okay, I'm gonna kind of move over to them and just start watching. I want to know what type of game this is. I'm just gonna be a little creepy and stand in the background and look at what they're doing.
Very subtle.
Yeah. It looks like they're playing Sabak. The card game that Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon with.
Oh, okay.
Good old Sabak.
Cheated.
Yeah.
I mean, if a smuggler doesn't cheat, they're not a smuggler.
Well,
You're one to talk, Jack.
I'm gonna ask if can I walk over and ask if I can sit down for this table and gamble with them.
They look over and sort of nod and say, one of them says, sure, yeah, sure, come on in.
Okay, I'll take a seat then.
While I look up the rules for Sabak in the
God.
FFG system, we will switch to anyone else.
I'm Googling in the meantime, too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to flirt with this fish, right?
Okay, so...
Oh, my plan how to flirt is I would figure out what drinks her people like and buy that drink.
Okay, so Mon Cala, or Dak, is an Outer Rim world. First, before I make you do any rolls, do you know anything about Dak? Does your character have any idea about Dak at all?
About the species? I didn't specify what my...
About the planet.
Dak is the planet Mon
Well,
species.
I'm gonna specify also. I haven't said what my race my wife is, but she's a Mon Calamari. So
I did not know that.
How can you cheat on your wife with that woman already?
the wife and kid has abandoned my character this season.
So
okay.
back is kind of like
you.
blackjack, guys. That's all I'm saying.
A fish is a fish.
Huh?
That's what Schaefer's like. A fish is a fish.
Yeah, and they're hot.
All she did was lay there. It doesn't change much.
Yeah, so my character would know
I got the
something.
fun
Obviously.
story, cause
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll. You know the sort of the drink of choice for Moncala.
I buy this person the drink then and see if it works. You know?
She looks at you and she smiles. And she sort of nods and and smiles and says, "So, what can I do for you, soldier?"
Oh, your head fin is really beautiful.
Someone clip that.
I'm feeling the ick. Schaefer, give me a 1 purple charm check and give yourself a boost die with it.
We checked, did you say?
Charm, 1 purple.
Oh man, yeah.
And give yourself a boost die.
Did I give myself a boost die? Is that like 1?
1B, I believe. It fucking works. She smiles.
It just works.
She smiles and takes a sip of the drink you got her.
How long have you been on this planet?
I just arrived 2 days ago. I was here to, pitch a sail to the local Imperial forces, but didn't work.
Are you selling to them?
Yeah, I'm a merchant by trade. I'm here to sell colto.
What's that?
Schaefer, you would know it was the main sort of. Before Bacta, there was colto. That's what you know. Bacta came around a couple 100 or 1,000 years ago, and everyone switched off of colto. But everyone still talks about colto.
remember in KOTOR 1, Schaefer, the Manon planet with all the fishes on it?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, what you doing later?
Did you just ask that in characterly?
Yeah.
Give me another 1 purple charm check. You can give yourself a boost again.
Why didn't I get 1 purple to charm chicks?
Because I don't want you to fuck Private Hardy. He's just a boy.
It's like there's just barely like your legal guy just turned up in the army.
Yeah, he's like
going for
22.
him.
He is like 24. So. But yeah. She shrugs a little bit and smiles and says, I'm saying I got a room above the place if you wanna go talk later.
Sure. Let's hang out.
I will allow you to go fuck the Moncal.
Yeah.
I will allow it.
I will allow
But
it.
we're not gonna have a scene about it. We're not gonna. Have
No,
a
we
scene.
are not.
No, we're skipping.
No, I want to
ERP
role play it.
time.
We need to role play it. We need it.
No.
You want to roleplay?
Can we turn this into an ERP session?
We'd have to switch over to Kick to do that. I don't think we could do that on Twitch.
How deep?
Webcam on,
started reading
Schaefer.
smut on
And
stream.
Ryan.
Cam on?
Get himself a
Makes my
pocket
character very
pussy.
happy.
He's got a pocket fish. It's okay.
Anyways, we're gonna move off.
A fish in every port.
Cass, Jack, what are you guys doing? What are you? Who
Say a
wants to go?
fish in every port.
Port.
I
Port, you know.
I'm gonna go over and see what this group over here is doing.
Considering Bo's gambling, is it obvious that they're gambling right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna go over and ask them what the buy-in is.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I didn't even ask. I just sat down.
Yeah, you just sat down.
You gotta pull up a chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab one of the chair from these guys and just pull it over and ask what the buy-in is.
Fuck me.
Gambling
Is that an
time.
offer or is that a?
No.
Can we get the fan art going? Somebody go on to Rule 34 and make this, by the way, of Schaefer fucking the
Oh
fish.
no. God.
I'll get the Bing AI.
Yeah, get the Bing AI up.
Make his dick a hook.
What?
Careful, Bo. I know an artist who could get that for you.
Oh no.
I can make it myself, but I won't.
You like it in acrylic for your wall.
Like a fucking, full-sized paint above my bed.
You make Cos roll a strength check to move the chair.
You have failed. Critical fail. He breaks his arm.
Break his arm.
There.
Wait, Cass, you're going to this table, not the one Bo's at?
No, he's taking the chair from that table.
Oh yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Sorry, I was trying to find a way if there was a way to play fucking Sabak online. And we could just play it instead of me trying to figure out how to roll it.
You know what to do? You go into Discord, launch the fucking activity.
Oh yeah, blazing AIDS.
Need to play a couple
I mean,
of
to be
hands
fair,
right
Sabak is basically blackjack, right? That's how I
Yeah.
understand it. It's just 23
Well,
instead of
I think-
21.
I think Disney made it blackjack, but I think before it used to be like poker and Legends.
It used to be more complicated, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be like complicated poker and Legends, and I think now they just made it like blackjack.
I mean, blackjack would be fine anyways, but it's just blackjack with 2 extra, numbers in it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 23 instead of 21.
Yeah. So we'll go to Jack quick, before we start playing blackjack. Jack, they're all just sort of sitting, watching the music, watching the dancers. They sort of, nod and, wave you over. Imperials can tell Imperials sort of thing.
I'll just take my seat here and just kind of sit back and look over each of them and see what each of them is.
These guys at your table.
Yeah.
They got 2 of them got drinks. This guy, like I said, they're all out of uniform and everything. This guy, he's got like a little meal in front of him, the equivalent of space burger and space fries.
Space McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. But there is no Space McDonald's here. It's all locally sourced. They don't really pay you much mind. They're all, watching or doing their own thing, just sort of, enjoying a little bit of R&R.
So, what kind of assignments you all got?
The guy with the food, he looks over at you, after in between a fry. Bunker security, The other army soldier, he nods, I work over in the mechanic shop. And then the woman, she just sort of says, intelligence. And, keeps it like that.
Intelligence. We're talking like frontline type of intelligence, like secret backdoor type intelligence, security intelligence.
Give me a...
Oh God.
Give me a 2 purple charm.
2 purple.
Yeah, give me a 2 purple charm.
Charm. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby!
Holy shit, he's in.
Jack, I'm so glad I recruited you to my mission the last session. I get to know all of this if you decide to tell me.
She she leans forward and she smiles and she goes, behind the line, back door, she looks around a little bit, looks at the others. The other two have gone back to watching the show, and she leans over and whispers, I heard something interesting,
Is that so?
Yeah, I heard I heard that I heard the Imperial Army is looking to commit another 2 million to the world in the next month.
So you think this war's going to go on a bit longer? Do you think?
I think it's either gonna be really dragged out or it's gonna have a fast ending.
What would you prefer?
As long as I'm here in the safety of the base, doesn't matter to me. What about you? What are you here for?
Oh, I'm just passing the time, getting through it day by day. Some odd assignments here and there.
She nods and adds, I'm Mari. Let me know if you wanna, talk some more. She offers you her hand.
I'll gotta just pick it up and look at it seductively. And I'll say, yeah, I might call on you with a drink later.
She gives a little giggle and takes out a little pad and scribbles something down on it and then slides it across the table to you. That's my comm frequency. Give me a call, okay?
Everyone gets laid except me. This is not fair.
Yeah. I'll come
You had
in
the
just,
opportunity.
I'll start getting up and starting to walk away and go.
Braun,
yeah.
I'm an aide, but I'm not that kind of aide. Don't get any thoughts. I'm just saying.
It's okay, Braun. Bo and I aren't gonna get laid. We're just gonna get fucked at the gambling table.
Nobody's available still.
That means we've got
just
2
walk away
sex
with a little
scenes that's
wink.
going to be uploaded to the Patreon, where Ryan will be starring as a fish girl and a human girl.
God.
It's just gonna be a WebM of Star Wars Galaxy's characters dressed up like that. There you go.
We could start an OnlyFans just for this game.
Oh no.
It'd be like sound porn.
That's a thing?
That's a thing. It's porn for deaf people.
Sound porn as opposed to silent porn.
I need something stronger than the Pepsi I'm drinking right
Did
now.
you say, oh, that's for all the deaf people?
I meant blind people,
I was gonna say that.
You're so fucking stupid.
We're gonna go back to Braun and Vic. Now, I'm gonna ask Vic and Braun, do you want this to be done in D&D 2? Or do you care if it's here?
I think it depends on if the other people in the party want to be left in suspense.
Suspense is good.
I like the suspense.
Yeah, I want to be focused on my blackjack right now.
Okay.
Sorry, Sabac.
I need to think of more fish puns.
Vic and Cass, you guys can start playing Discord blackjack.
Like, you mean Bowen Cos?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo and Cass, whatever.
Well, is blackjack even on
I
Discord?
don't even think blackjack is a
I don't
thing.
know.
We also need don't we need a dealer as well? We need 2 of the Imperial, 3 of the Imperials as well.
Bo, I looked up some more of the rule information, and there's something terrifying you might want to see.
What?
They put it in D&D gang.
I did. It's not just positive 23, it's negative 23.
What? It's to reach a hand that is equal to or closest to the sum of 23. Hitting any negative number less than... Okay, my cat just laid on top of the keyboard. That's not good. There we go.
Alright. Vic and Ryan, are we ready?
Yeah, let's go down.
Going over 23 or hitting any negative number less than or over 23
If you guys literally want to play Blazing Eights on Discord and do that as your game, you're
Oh
welcome.
yes.
What about?
I have to
Alright,
ask,
who's
what is
playing as the
Blazing
Imperial
Eights?
officers then? Because we need like
I'll chime in. as
everyone
Imperial
else.
officer.
okay, we need
everyone
like
else is the
3
Imperial
players
officer.
other than me and Cass. So
And
Yeah.
Swimmy could be one.
Blazing
I'll be
Eights
one.
is Uno, Cass. So we'll just do Uno then.
Yeah.
Whoever wins that wins
exactly.
the table.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
How much are we gambling? What was the buy-in?
5 credit buy-in.
Okay. So
All right, sweet.
We're only playing for
Let
5
me
credit,
know
okay.
who wins, and
I gotta
Join it
stream
for
the
you then?
Blazing Eights.
yeah, you gotta stream Blazing Hates.
Oh god, it's
Okay.
not. Hang on, what's
Be
happening?
careful not to stream any of the private channels, for the love of God.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god, it's not allowing me to join. Start an activity.
You need to join as officers to play against you.
Okay, I'm-
Invalid. What?
No, invalid authentication. I keep getting that. What?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Can you do it, Swimmy?
Maybe
I
I'll
can't join.
maybe
no.
I'll start it again. Maybe see if it.
Oh
doesn't-
yeah, no, I think it's loading now. Yeah, I'm in. Okay.
Okay.
Select. The
So is
play.
this just Uno?
How many
Well,
players
it's
do you
literally
need?
just Uno, yeah, with different cards, but
Okay.
it's the same concept.
I haven't played Uno in like
Yeah, you
almost
can
a
just-
decade, so
Okay, I'm only allowed to
we
stream this.
need-
If I pop this out,
We can get 2 more people in. Yeah.
I could. Wait, hold on. Join activity. I thought it was in there.
You have to join as well.
Get 1 more person in.
There you go. Now we have all the players we
Give
need.
me a second.
Yeah.
Am I in? Hang on. Let me just get ready to
You're
stream
in.
this. Give me a second. I'm just gonna display capture for now. Exit Steam.
By the time we get going, they're gonna be back up here.
All right, here we go. This is the game we're playing right here. All right. So is everybody ready? It's just
Yeah.
if me and Cast does not win, it's just the Imperials that win.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's only 5 credits.
Got it.
Oh,
Did you set the
okay,
money
fine.
correct?
No fucking checking my screen as well, guys. This stream sniping.
Okay, holding it on the second
All right,
monitor.
Cast, it's your turn.
Not off to a good start, gentlemen.
How the fuck does this work again?
Okay.
Okay, like that, yeah.
That's
Please.
crazy.
It's so
Alright.
laggy.
Okay.
I think this is gonna take forever. Though.
What color, Swimmy? Okay.
Good choice, sir.
Okay. Plus
What did
1.
that actually do?
I gave Swimmy an extra card.
That's what it did. Okay. I was...
Gave me an extra card.
Alright, there we go.
Can't recognize these from original
Does this-
Uno. What does
Does this not
I can't.
play with the rules where you can put down 2 cards at once?
Nope.
God damn.
House rule.
It's like house rule.
It's
but
your
yeah,
turn,
more and
Schaefer.
more.
Schaefer.
Oh. Okay, what color, Schaefer?
I'm an Imperial officer. I'm not Schaefer anymore.
Oh, that's true. Mr. Imperial Officer, please.
Who's a Schaefer you're speaking of?
Oh, is it my turn? Oh, it's Schaefer. Oh, it's not Schaefer. It's
Who's Schaefer?
Imperial Officer 3.
I'm gonna have to write you up for a medical exam.
I don't know, I'm gonna have to examine. But
Sarach. You gotta say that when you have one
How
card
the fuck do you
remaining.
skip? How the fuck do you skip?
You gotta pick up a card then.
You have to click the card deck.
Oh, you can skip without picking up a card? Oh, no, yeah,
Yes.
you gotta. No, you have to pick up a card.
Then you have to pick up a card.
I
Yeah.
have to pick up a card.
Oh my god, there's a chance I can win.
hey, Bo.
No fucking way. Come on, Imperial Officer. That's just not cool.
Fuck you guys.
No need for
Oh, you
hostilities now.
motherfuckers.
God
damn it.
Take forever.
The
Someone's
cards
gonna
are in
win.
my favour, gentlemen.
Oh no, the Imperial Officer's gonna win.
No.
Come on, Bo, we gotta work together.
I'm sorry.
Who's this bow?
Hey, you have to. Yeah, who's Bo? This character's
Holy
name, I've
shit, we're
forgotten.
so back. No!
That's one. Okay. Okay. We good?
Well,
Are we done
GG,
then?
I'm getting off this damn table. I lost. I'm not playing again.
Jack, sometimes I question your intelligence.
Hey, he lost, but I thought we all won.
Mentioned it before he got back. Look.
So buy-in was 5 credits, right?
Yeah, so I owe 5 credits, and the rest of you don't owe anything because you were officers, remember?
Kaz made him.
Yeah.
Kaz made
Well,
him.
technically, if it was 5 credits. That means I get 5 credits from everyone at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah, it's
20
20
credits right
credits.
there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
and
okay
it's
with that.
5 out of my pocket.
But I was gonna have a grudge now.
No.
I mean, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, please. How long is that meeting down there? I'm gonna walk away from the table now in shame.
I didn't even ask how old that fish was.
That fish pussy.
You know, I've been sitting here laughing to myself, Schaefer, but you actually got catfished.
Yeah, I
You
saw
see,
that
Schaefer,
little joke.
You pull a fish, I pull an officer. Who's got the superior poontang here?
Oh, it
You pulled a
depends on the
fish, you pulled an officer, I pulled
Depends
20
how
credits.
fresh, Jack.
You see, Jack, you still haven't fucked the officer. Schaefer actually fucked
yeah.
the fish.
Yeah.
It's gonna be off screen.
Yeah, Schaefer's is gonna be on screen on the Patreon next week.
I'm just
guys.
saying, my wrist is on point.
Damn straight.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't ever want to hear you say that ever again.
It feels really weird hearing Schaefer say that. No, Schaefer, we need to go back to the millennial roots. We need to keep saying swag again, just to make people cringe.
Gee.
Can't believe I got a triumph in that role. I was expecting it to end miserably.
Like, you just gotta think about it. That like, Schaefer, instead of getting a blowjob, you're getting a gill job.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have to say these things?
For the immersion. What?
Schaefer's just got a kink where like he likes fish to lay eggs on him.
I don't even know how they reproduce in this universe. Like,
He's got like caviar.
are they doing it like fish style with caviar? Yeah.
Yes.
Naturally lubricated.
I just have to jizz in some water, you know, with some caviar like that.
Ugh.
We need a lore master right now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know what you're wanting to talk about, but I don't want to talk about that.
Alright, so there's a lot of weirdos in chat. Has anyone ever watched a porn video of a man having sex with a fish?
I thought we were talking about Star Wars.
That's I'm asking
I have to
about
get
Star
the
Wars.
correlation that's closest. I don't know.
Come on,
I'm
that's
kind of
gonna be
with your chat here, Bo. What the fuck?
And
That
if
would
they
be
use protection,
illegal.
would they just cover the pool?
Technically, a fish is not an animal. It's a fish.
What?
What?
What the fuck are you on?
They're part of the animal
Do
kingdom.
you mean not a mammal?
Let's not talk about that, Jack.
In the Star Wars universe, can a Mon Calamari reproduce with a human? I'm just asking.
No.
So the child that I have is adopted. Sad.
The child you had is illegitimate.
You seemed very sure in that statement, like you knew something that the rest of us don't.
What is it gonna?
Wait, what? Who?
You, Cos.
Well, simple. You'd be
immediately
around
said
enough
no.
weirdos. You'd be
Oh.
around enough weirdos, you'd learn about that crap.
I'm just asking. With technology, though, you know.
I mean, probably in that regard.
Yeah, think about it.
Was
But I mean,
like
just
a-
thinking it
a
from
tube
simple
baby?
biology.
My daughter
you know,
could be
mammals,
the human
fish,
fish hybrid.
that doesn't exactly work.
Why do you specifically say a daughter?
That's what I said in the story of my background. My character has a daughter.
Oh,
He has
yeah,
an
yeah.
illegitimate child with his fish.
No. She's a mermaid. Come on.
Top half or bottom half?
top half is a fish. That's the best way, right? We'll have to ask Ryan when he gets back.
Yeah, actually, he's been asked so many weird questions. That one's
I
probably
don't
not
think it's going to be a
weird.
question he wants to answer.
Can I do a pregnancy roll on this fish?
What if he rolls a triumph? You have a child with the fish.
We are not doing
The second child, though.
we are not doing impregnate rolls. It's not
We're gonna have to
like
get a
fish.
new. We're gonna have to get a new player in for Schaefer's child.
And my character used protection. He covered the pool, you know.
So, I was just looking into it a little bit more to refresh it, because I can't believe I'm looking that up. Yeah, no, it would have to be like Quarrens. Things more similar to them, not humans. So, sorry, Schaefer, it's not you are not the father.
What if it's like Barotron? What if he gene splices himself to be a fish?
God. His testicles have gills.
What would he have it on his dick? What the dick needs breathing for? Like what?
It's a gill job.
That's gonna be the new cursed word of the day. I can already feel it.
Gill job.
Oh. I don't know, man.
So why couldn't you just get
Samus
someone
just pushed
human
back
like me?
different.
Boring.
What if you're doing it like on land or in water?
Yeah, that's what we were discussing. Did I
I like
just in a
half and
pool
half.
or?
I just whispered Braun roll 20 gill job and I saw him stop typing.
Yes, Denmark is infamous for bestiality.
Well,
That is true.
It
Just
was,
like Washington
legal until
State.
recently.
It was
A
infamous.
fact
but
Bo
we
is
banned
very
it.
proud of.
We banned
Oh,
it. They took away our liberties. So now all the English people that were the like. By the way, the English people were
here
the
it goes.
highest consumers of bestiality pornography in Europe.
Attacking the Anglos again.
But all those people now buy it from Finland because it's still legal in Finland right now.
I'm sorry, Bo. Did you say they're taking away your liberties?
They did.
Alright.
My
Right.
God's given
fuck a
right
horse.
to watch
Are we
a
sure-
man fuck a
Bo,
cow.
It was.
Well,
That
are
definitely was
you
not God
sure?
given.
Are you sure you're not from Washington State?
My God's given right.
I don't want to hear God's given right for that. Don't you dare.
Truly blessed.
The rule used to be not that you could have sex with animals, but the rule was you could not do something to the animal that would be painful for him. So the argument that the people that it was literally Anglos that would come over here for animal sex tourism. I remember I watched a documentary about this, about how some Scottish person was like,
Bo, can this be talked about on
documentary.
Twitch?
Documentary,
it
am
was
I
a
right?
documentary after they banned it, like how they were like it was a haven for all the people that like wanted to have sex with animals. They'd
Bo,
go to
this doesn't
Denmark
feel legal for Twitch.
and they'd go to a fucking barn, right? And they'd fuck a cow, and the argument would be that the cow couldn't like feel the man's penis, and therefore it did not hurt the cow that the man was fucking the penis, fucking the cow.
I'm just saying, you're talking about this as you've just put the cat cam on.
Yeah,
Bo
I
is a
mean-
farmer, by the way.
no, but it was genuinely like a big tourism. So I don't know if there's like an increase in people going to Finland after we banned it. That'd actually be interesting to look at. See if tourism went up in Finland after that. Because I assume that when we banned it, it just didn't just like remove people having sex with animals. It just like moved the problem to another country. What do you mean you're never gonna unhear any of this? It's a true thing. I'll find the documentary if you want to see it. That's like this fucking weird Anglo just sitting there,
as you call it,
justifying how like it's okay. The weird part is that guy also sits out there and says how he has a connection with the animal and shit like that. That's a little weird.
But I'm weird for knowing the
That's the
biology
weird
of them
part.
being able to make. You're weird for knowing about the real life shit. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
You could have been in Vegas instead of here talking about this.
I'm just saying I watch documentaries.
documentaries.
You're watching documentaries.
I
He's,
agree.
he's got specific taste.
It was literally broadcast on national television, Swimmy.
So I have to ask: have you ever seen the documentary about Mr. Hands?
No, I've never seen that. I've never watched shit like that. I just watched the documentary regarding it because it was like it was a topic. Like it was on the front page of the newspapers that we banned like the ability to do it. Because
So no
you know
additional
we're literally
research was done.
famous for like being a very liberal country with like
He's never
allowing
checked
people to
his
do whatever the
sources.
fuck they want to do.
Have you been to this farm?
I really think we should change subject.
Anti-Scottish propaganda. Well, it was the main population that came here. I'm
the
not saying it was
Welsh.
Scottish. It was primarily Anglos. That was what the documentary said. People from the UK.
Yeah, push the blame.
Sure.
Push the blame.
The Welsh
Sure.
are
I'll
really
find the
leading those
documentary,
numbers.
Schaefer, if you want to watch it. Like you can
No,
just see
thank
the
you.
statistics for it.
Keep it out. of
I'd
this
just like to
fucking
know
Discord.
if that, like, you can find the moment when we
Oh,
banned
please.
it and see if there's an increase in people from the UK traveling to Finland after that. I'd actually like to
Apologize
see that.
your cat, Bo, please.
Doing it while he's petting the cat.
She tried catnip for the first time today.
Okay.
Jack, you know, I just realized this conversation hit the tier of.
Mhm.
Oh, this-
It was pretty funny watching her
Oh,
interact
God.
with it, though.
That out of context.
Also, the dreamies with catnip also made her crazy.
My cat doesn't like dreamies.
What?
He only
Weird ass
he
cat.
only wants human food and stuff. He doesn't want any like cat snacks. He really likes ham. Ham is his favorite.
Wait, so you actually give him human food every, like, evening?
Not every day. Like once a week, maybe I get him a little bit piece of ham, and he's very happy.
Man. Living the life up there.
Yeah. Getting fat.
my sides hurt from laughing.
Swimmy hasn't even done his stuff yet.
So, Swimmy,
What do you
what
mean,
new
Oh, that's a critical fail right there. Not a critical fail, just two
Uh-oh.
fails right there. Oof. Oh, that was
Oh, and a success.
Yeah,
You
okay.
put
Try
the
it.
cam over the fucking rolls.
Oh, that's true. I'll move the cat cam into the center.
It doesn't. Put it top right.
What did you say I hadn't done?
I was asking
You
how
haven't
many new
interacted.
personalities you have.
Personality wheel right now is up to
Hey, party people.
20.
We're back.
Please
Hello,
save
party
us.
people.
Missed a fun discussion.
Yeah, we got done with our three-way. Don't worry.
Yeah. So what's going on?
We talked about fish reproduction and
Yeah, we need to know,
animal
Ryan.
rights
As
in Denmark.
Schaefer has a question regarding the
That's a
sexual
xenology
thing.
check, isn't it?
It was more like my character has a daughter, right? Would it be a biological daughter because it's on calamari or not?
Schaefer, I'm googling this.
I don't.
I
had the
googled it,
discussion.
and humans can't have it with Moncal, but only things like Quarrens can due to biological differences. But
he xenology check to fuck the calamari.
But he pointed out the fact of gene splicing, Braun, so that does raise a valid question.
Well, that would just be like a clone. But it wouldn't be a vaginal birth. It would be in a tube.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
it's a
they
tube
don't even
baby.
do that anyway. They have spawning
That's true.
pods.
They do have spawning pods. That is true.
Hold on, I have a list of
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
no!
Why do you have a list of?
Whip it out.
I have a list.
Man
don't worry.
pulls out the list of
The Star Wars
Let me get
Galaxy
the-
roleplay scene coming in handy.
I will declare that yes. However, the danger to the mother is quite there, and Schaefer's wife probably almost passed away while giving birth.
Maybe that's why she left him.
Yeah, he
Just saying.
ruined her.
Yeah, he did.
So can we do a pregnancy check when he does the?
No.
Yeah, can we roll a pregnancy check on the other one? Yes. We need a pregnancy
Maybe
check on Shulker.
No.
Yes.
Schaefer,
He didn't say he did not roleplay putting on a condom, so there you go.
What if he
Schaefer.
pulled out?
I need you to.
That's
type
not how
in-
that works. That's not how the
Schaefer.
force works.
Schaefer, I need you in chat to type /roll 1d100.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
GM's orders.
Here we go, the percentage chance.
Is it like 1d100 in one word, or is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d100.
He rolls 100, and you've got a baby right now, Schaefer. You gotta bring with you. Oh my god.
Oh no, fish in every port.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, fish in every port has a new meaning now than
Yeah.
before.
10 sessions from now, you're just gonna have Ryan come up with saying, you
They're gonna
find
be
this
like, you have a
baby
new-
left with a
you have a
note.
Yes, and the new obligation, child support. Just
No.
credits just caking away every week.
Schaefer, did you
Yep.
get her number?
Yeah, let's say yes.
Okay.
The
Cool.
gentleman.
Ryan has a tool now.
Schaefer, it's over for you.
Cool.
This is what we call new obligations, baby.
Oh shit.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Who knows what will
Obligation,
happen?
new addiction.
Depends how long the campaign goes.
Yeah, who knows what will happen?
Can I chat up Delvid?
I just realized something. If we keep the game going and it goes like 20 years in the game, if Haro Thif dies, he has a new character.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Hey, I never said if she was
Potentially.
pregnant or not.
Potentially.
Yeah,
right?
potentially.
Maybe.
Please, guys, come on.
What
Can I
about
chat
Jack,
up
though? Did he get
Delvin?
lucky?
In the meantime, while Schaefer is currently, making the entire cantina shake.
Oh my
I think we
god.
went to her private
Look at the
room. We
kid,
didn't
he
go
was
to the
like
Yeah,
a
canteen.
it's
break
above
In the-
Schaefer. It is above the cantina. That's what she said.
Was it?
I
Okay,
can
didn't
hear
pay
the
attention.
walls
Get
shake
pregnant.
right
Get
now.
pregnant.
While that is happening, how does the Sabak game go?
Cars wins.
It's a very close one. I almost have it, but then Kaz wins.
Congratulations, Cass. You win 25 credits.
I took my money and went back to the bar.
So, Vic and Braun, or Kairris and Vaalri, come out about 5-10 minutes later, and eventually the Imperial officer comes out and sort of just exits the cantina. Where are we at? What are we doing?
I think we're all just at the bar at the moment.
I'm gonna take a seat over here right beside Paul Boehm.
Right.
I'm sulking, by the way.
I'm trying to chat up Delvid, mentioning his shiny blaster pistol.
he gives like a really like big like shit-eating grin, like, "Hey, I'm glad you know quality when you see it, you know?"
Kind of ask him if he has any other quality stock.
Is everybody horny
Like
this
a big
session?
fucking
Well,
cock.
I am not trying to fuck him. He has a shiny blaster, right?
yeah, right.
Trying to talk to him.
Yeah, big shot.
Everything
Big
is
shiny
shiny.
blaster. What you?
He give me, not even gonna have your roll for it. He sort of nods and he says, I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. What are you looking to find?
Kind of like, show him model. What is it? The 411 hold up blaster. I kind of tell him, aftermarket upgrades.
Wait, what did you say you're looking for?
It's like aftermarket upgrades for my blaster pistol.
Ah, attachments. Okay. He nods and he says, "Yeah, I might have a little bit of something. What kind of things were you looking for with it? What are you looking to get in specific?"
You're making me look at the stupid attachments.
Yeah, fuck you.
This thing is kind of loud. If you get my drift. Just needed to be quieter. I have very delicate ears.
Yeah, I understand. Well, look, I may have got something. Let me see. And he, pulls out a data pad. Are you looking for a blaster suppressor?
Yes.
Okay. He nods and he says, "Yeah, I can add a little bit of a suppressor onto here."
Gonna ask him if he can give me a business card, so I can meet him with my potentially other clients.
He shakes his head and he says, "No, I don't look. I don't do business cards. I bet you're a nice lady. I don't do business cards. I'm a fluid guy. Now,
I'm back.
now, I can get you a suppressor. I can have it here in the next 20 minutes. Get one of my associates. But also, I want to show you something good I got as well. You seem like you know your weapons. I want to show you something good I got, okay?"
I nod at him. I can ask him asking, is there a way to offload some lesser quality weapons with you? Or are you just specialized in high quality?
Look, only the best. That's what Dalvid sells. He sells only the best. Or, so I'll sell for credits. Or if you got a new transponder key, I need one of those.
All right. I would kind of kindly take him up on his offer to see the good merchandise.
Yeah, let me show you. And he pulls out his data pad and he puts it down and he presses a button on it and a little hologram pops up and it looks like a heavily modified EE3 carbine. Now,
character. Do I know? Bo, have you told me about your
Addiction.
peculiarities?
I've been doing nothing but walking around talking about this, by the way, the entire week.
Okay.
So, let me show you what this baby's got.
I gotta nod at Dalvid and say, that looks good.
Look, let me tell you, it's the best. Now, I modified this baby myself. I got it from some contacts that are in surplus. Let me tell you, right? And he points to the top of the gun. Laser sights, right? I installed enhanced exciter and multi-optic sights. Those three things, right? It's gonna be some of the best blasting you do with this baby. For reference, the sights improve, the laser sights improve your aim with it. The multi-optic sight improves how well it operates in bad conditions, and the enhanced X-sighter gives quality. It gives pierce modifiers to the weapon to make it stronger.
Kind of ask him the price.
Look, like I said, this is some of the best. This is one of the best weapons you'll find on World. And I can guarantee that. And he sort of, hits the counter really hard. His glass sort of shakes. I'm looking to offload it for 5,500.
I kind of nod at him. Is there any way we can negotiate the price?
Look.
As you know, this is a rough planet. I'm not carrying that much credit.
You gotta remember, it's a rough place, right? And I risked my neck to get it on World, to get some of these newer, better weapons on World past the Imperial blockade.
Kind of nod. Tell him we'll need time to collect the payment. I'm definitely interested. How can I find you again?
If I'm not here, I'll be at, one of the other bars around town. But I'm looking for 5,500 or a transponder key. I had some trouble with some friends, and I just gotta. My ship can't be my ship anymore, if you know what I mean.
And I just nod. Tell him I'll find you again. Just walk off. Sit with the rest of the group.
And he goes back to drinking.
And I go up to Bo.
Yeah,
pull
what's
him
up?
aside. Tell him I think I found what you're looking for.
Oh shit!
But it's gonna be very pricey. We need to find a way. Get
Okay.
a lot of money.
Well, how much are we talking here?
5,500.
We're gonna find a way. That's all I'm saying.
Right,
If I have to
gotcha.
sew my fucking clothes, I'll get there.
How much does a space kidney sell for, do you think?
Definitely 10k.
I've
You're
got
fine.
Depends on what I don't think Schaefer's space kidney would sell for 10k. I think you'd have
Probably
to
not.
pay someone to take that.
How much could
The
we
amount of
sell
liquor.
Schaefer's child for?
What the fuck?
Hey, listen, but I'm an anti-slavery character. We can't do that. You can't just sell him into slavery.
That's true. Okay.
I don't know if
never
I've
mind.
told you that story yet either.
No, I'm talking about your new child. We see you sexing it up in the corner.
We'll
of the
wait
lawn.
for the child to be
What?
born and then take him and sell him. Is that what you're thinking?
How the fuck do you know about the pregnancy?
I'm
Instantly?
surprised they were going for that, not just the
Well, you
girl.
didn't have any condoms on you when you left, Schaefer. So
How the fuck would you know though?
He's got
Bo
his-
went through your pockets. This
He's
man
got
is.
He's got the space condom in the space wallet.
You think the crackhead has a condom?
That's also true.
Maybe inside the body.
What?
Sorry, what?
wait, hang on.
He's talking
Like
about
a
how you
mule?
want-
A drug mule?
Before I sit down, Vic, I just want to know what the description of the guy is that was selling it.
You see that the gentleman on the other side of the bar?
Yeah.
That's him.
Okay. Just so I know for another time. I got you.
So, Schaefer. So I'm gonna do some DM prerogative quick. You guys are here chilling out for about an hour and a half, and that's when
Oh, yeah.
Schaefer comes back.
God damn.
Holy
shit!
Okay.
Old man's got it.
Nice talk.
Man needs
Yeah.
water.
I went for a nice swim, guys.
Schaefer comes back looking, he comes back looking like he's the proudest man in the world, like no shame. And I'd say it won't be another 25-30 minutes until she comes back down,
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
of which she'll
yeah.
be struggling to walk.
Yeah, of course.
This man.
Schaefer's packing.
He's got one hell of a blaster in his pants.
I'm gonna walk back around and sit near Jack.
Wouldn't mind a gill job myself.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You never go back on land.
Chat, I've got a problem right now. My
I
left
can't believe
big
I
toe
still- I can't believe
Veteran.
is like,
attacking more
you know
than
when
this
you
fucking
like
sniper
gotta
rifle.
crack your finger or something, but you can't crack your finger, and it just hurts. I got that with my left big
do you guys
toe,
wanna do?
bragging,
and it hurts
blowing
so
a bit,
much.
you know?
The Quarren, they all also high five Schaefer as he walks by. All 4 of them. One of them is just like, "We've been trying, but we've not been succeeding."
He can't keep
You
getting
gotta know
away
the
with it.
moves.
Yeah, Braun, you asked me what character is closest to Lalo. I think Schaefer is.
You gotta know how to row the boat, you know?
Holy shit!
I think I got. I don't know if I sent you that, but I bought the Speaks binary thing, the specialization. So
Okay.
maybe I could try like finding a droid to buy or something.
A droid to buy?
Oh,
Yeah,
is he
like-
gonna have a
Is
little
this,
buddy?
is this a kink, Swimmy? I'm just asking before, like...
Just a small little utility droid or something.
Oh no.
Could be his child.
R2.
Download! Download
What-
incriminating evidence onto that Admiral's hard drive.
What you know, Swimmy, is that while there won't be a lot of droids around base, there are droids kept in the mechanics shop. It's up to you guys where you wanna go, what you wanna do right now.
Well, as Kairris sits down, I kind of just nudge her, and I do a little point to the Imperial officer I was talking to before, the female. And I say, so get this right. I got her over there to spill some beans.
What are the beans?
She says that there's about 2 million more conscripts on the way for the Imperial army, and she thinks this war's going to get dragged out for a bit longer than we might think.
I just kind of I just sit there and ponder it for a second. And I pull out my data pad and I show him this video of this purple guy in Mandalorian armor.
Would you like me to describe the video again?
Yeah, you can describe it to him.
Okay. So the video is, and I'm only going to describe it once. So everyone make sure you're listening, just in case anyone else gets shown it. The video is on a spaceship that is just orbiting around a sun. There's about 20 or so Mandalorians in their full armor, and they're sort of in a circle. In that circle, there's one extra Mandalorian. He's in, this all, like, very battle-worn, but still shiny, well-kept purple Mandalorian armor. He is looking over a Mandalorian that is helmetless on the ground. And anyone who may know, and, if you want to know if you know, I know Jack's the only one getting shown the video right now, but, you'd have to do a one, what did I say, 1 difficulty warfare?
I think it was 1 difficulty.
Yeah, a 1 difficulty warfare check for anyone that wants to see if they know. A 1 difficulty warfare check, and if you succeed it, you would know that the Mandalorian on the ground is Bo-Katan Kryze. The Mandalorian in purple pulls out a blaster, and without any hesitation, without any talking or anything, the video is silent. He raises the blaster and shoots her once in the head. After a moment, he, leans down and picks up a black cylinder. Turning it on, it reveals it to be the Darksaber. The Mandalorian holds it up for a moment, waving it once, twice, before turning it off and offering it to one of his soldiers and says, you know what to do. I'm not going to do the accent for the character. The soldier takes the weapon, brings it to a tube, puts it into a little container, presses a button. The tube shoots out into space. And you see a little ion engine sort of activate on the tube as it flies straight for the sun. The Mandalorian, nods to his men, and they start stripping Bo-Katan down out of her armor only, before putting her body into a similar tube and shooting it out into space. And he sort of looks up at the video feed, helmet on and everything, and all he says is, "For far too long, Mandalore has been held captive by this trinket. No more. The galaxy will come to fear Mandalore again." And the video turns off.
And Jack's the only one getting shown this right now, so
Yes.
unless me or Vic shows you it, then I'm just gonna look at Vic and just be like, does any of this mean anything to you?
You mean Jack?
Oh, Jack, yeah, I'm sorry.
So I'm currently staring at the Twilight, just saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant Jack.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much about these people or what they're about, but I did get a comm frequency over there. I can, do my thing, see if she knows a bit more.
Prod her and say that. Don't show her the video. Just say you saw the video on a underground hollow network.
No worries, I'll be so.
So, can I ask a question, by the way? Out of character.
Yes.
Yes.
Does this mean Season 3 of Mandalorian is not canon than what we're playing right now?
I don't think season 2 is either, because she is in that boat.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
just wondering, so we're not actually counting Disney Star Wars then?
Well, we're
no,
counting
so
both. We're taking
the
both.
thing is, right, I like Legends and I also like canon. So I will pull things that make sense and that I like from both to use for our universe. For example, if we ever got to that point, Abeloth will never come to our universe because I hate Abeloth.
No.
Okay, no, I was just trying to understand because last time what I got is characters that are actually still alive in the timeline can't
Well,
die.
Bo-Katan isn't that much of an important character.
No, I know, but okay.
So it's yes, right? The problem becomes I'm combining our Star Wars universe into the other games that I've run and participated in. And when I was sort of going through major plot points where it differs and everything, most of everything, 99% of everything, sort of stays the same. It's just that Bo-Katan does die.
Yeah, okay. It was just a question, a general question.
Yeah, and it changes things up. But it's very reasonable that a Bo-Katan like figure can rise up again. It also sets up some interesting stuff that can happen very soon with Mandalorians and everything. And I know we have 2 Mandalorians in the party, so that's also, why I chose to include it, because it will change up how things go and it will shift things a little bit.
Got you. Just wanted to make sure there.
Yeah, like I said, it's 99%. I try not to, kill off major characters. That was one where it was where me and my brother, who, he also runs some of these games and everything. We were just talking through plot beats and, hooks and everything. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, this happened, by the way." And I was like, okay. It kind of counteracts what I said, but it's also a kind of badass moment, if you ask me. I'm going to choose to include it. So I try not to change too much, but, some things. Yeah. I know I kind of counteracted what I said last time, and I apologize for that.
I got Jack on the sleep with people for information train.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boys,
I'd
roll up your
have to do
sleeves.
that.
Get the
I'd have to
condoms ready.
probably do that off screen because I don't know if I'm going to be here for much longer.
Nah, it's
Okay.
I'll just send you off and you do it or whatever.
Yeah, whenever you need to leave.
You can go visit the baddie.
You guys want to do anything else? What would you guys like to do?
I'm just sitting here drinking, so.
Yeah,
There's other locations in town to visit as well.
We could probably go
Yeah.
to other locations, and then Jack can, go upstairs.
You can go deal with the chemical plunger.
Yeah, I'll choose to do that now then.
Okay.
I was thinking I want to go and upgrade and maybe get a new weapon. I don't know.
I could do that for you.
And goodbye to my girl.
You guys are all so horny.
Schaefer's just so quiet, so I occasionally hear him talking about like, yeah, I got wet.
Sex.
Mine's just circumstantial.
Hey, you love what you love, okay?
Is there anyone you want to talk to in here? Anything you want to do, just in case you don't miss? You may not want to miss anything. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. You're the players. You're in charge.
Done what I came here for.
Well, I know Swimmy was talking about getting a droid, so Mike, I would definitely follow him, just because if nothing else, then to keep him from
I think
doing weird things.
Schaefer and I would go to the quartermaster.
Oh yeah, shit,
think-
that's right.
I think we have the same goal here.
Yeah. I tell Shelk I'll see her later, though.
You have her number. You can always
Yeah.
call her.
Yeah.
I see the other named characters, but I can't
Wait,
think of a reason to
Can
walk
I
up
go to the
them, so I'm just
quartermaster
gonna-
too? Actually, I got
Yeah, we
something
can
too.
all-
I'll actually
Yeah.
follow.
We
Yeah.
can all just go.
Yeah, so you can all go to the quartermaster. Let me just collect all your characters.
Finn call her later.
This is when Braun gets the Sun Crusher, so he can try to save the Darksaber.
So true, actually.
Like a child.
I leave behind just a huge puddle of synthale.
Did you piss on the floor?
No.
Trying to drink
He
it.
can't drink, so it just went down his face.
No. I can't wait for his electronics to be damaged from the alcohol sipping through his cracks.
Okay, we'll go back.
Shouldn't
to
he be
here.
waterproof?
So the you guys all head off as collectively to the quartermaster. It's it's a shop looking type thing, with a lockup and everything. It's very close to the main bunker of the base. Lots of Imperial activity here. You're sort of at the hub of the Imperial presence on world. The quartermaster, as you enter his shop, it's well kept. He looks at you guys, and there's no map for this. We don't need a map for it.
It is just like a shop.
Yeah, it's just a shop, He looks at you guys and he says, "Aye, what can I do for you?"
I show him my gun and to ask, what kind of upgrades can I get for my old girl here?
You what kind of stuff you looking for?
Maybe, some better damage output? I don't know. Some power adapters? I don't fucking know how they work.
If you go on your character sheet, Schaefer, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you click on your weapon, you see it on there, in the equipment.
Yeah.
You can
there
you see
you
at the owned weapons at the top. When you click on it, you can click attachments.
Oh. They
I
go
lied,
to
I
actually.
There is
I do
an
have a
actual
jump
map.
A second, I had to go to the actual
Or
character
R2.
created, and I'm guessing.
R2.
That is. on. No.
I do have a junk shop. It's not Mimban themed, but I do have a junk shop map available.
It's go time, fellas.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
You're leaving.
See ya.
He's
Bye.
he's
Enjoy the
going to-
grill.
He's going to
Good
bang
luck-
that bitch.
good luck
He's going
with
to bang the
intelligence
bitch and
matter.
get me my info.
Off-screen poontang.
Hell yeah.
Will be available on the Patreon.
Please no.
Schaefer, you could have a. You get the overcharge valve.
I have to go in the character generator, or is it the other one?
Yeah, and the character generator.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by the way, Schaefer, improving the damage on it isn't really much of a thing. You already have this weapon's like one of the most damaging things we can get.
Okay. I'm just wondering. I don't fucking know.
No, I'm just letting you know. It's okay.
There's things like the wait, let me see what kind of gun you have, Schaefer.
It's the sniper,
E11S.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he has the E11S sniper rifle.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right attachments for it. So there's things like the... Oh my god, enables weapon to fire rockets. Jesus, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Final word. I saw the same thing. Secondary missile system. What the fuck?
Okay.
Hell yeah. I think you can
Oh,
even
yeah.
put that on pistols, by the way.
So Schaefer, there's things like the enhanced exciter, which is a very rare modification. That that adds a pierce modifier to your weapon. There's things like a forearm grip that adds the quality and the accurate modifier and the point blank talent.
I go with the enhanced Exeter to begin with, maybe.
Well, let me pull up this man's shop and see if he has it in stock.
36.
So he looks through a data pad and he says, no, I don't got it. I got a let me see. Well, I got some standard rec gear, but some of the other things I have, I got and he shows you a list. I got a pistol grip that I can install. I got secondary ion blasters, electronic sighting system, underbarrel grapnel launchers. I got a gyro stabilizer I could put on it and an integrated scanner.
A second, I'll have to look at all these things.
I'll take a picture of what he has.
I'll look at them and want to see what they do.
Is that just his equipment specifically for weapons, or does he have other equipment?
That is just his weapon enhancements that he has, or weapon attachments that he has.
Okay. So while Schaefer's looking, can I ask for something?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Does he have jetpacks?
And while you're looking, I have to ask, does he have blast knuckles?
He looks at both of you and just sort of says, I got some I have some off the book stuff, yeah. Let me see what I got. So you're looking for a jetpack.
Yes.
He does have a Delvin Construct modular command center. Sorry, I'm just looking through his list.
A command center?
Yeah, a modular command center that you could deploy in the field.
Yeah, how much does that cost?
A couple thousand.
Just
No, we could use a command center.
He shakes his head. He says, "No, I don't have a. I got nothing like that. No jetpacks."
I'll go stand with the pit droid.
And what did you say? Blast knuckles?
Yep.
What cause asked for you?
What are those? Melee?
It's technically a brawling item. Technically.
He says, "No, I don't got that. I got a new nice Zerka Arms Sting Beam." It's a ranged light weapon.
I flash my badge towards him and just say, "Do you have if he has any equipment pertaining to my profession?"
He pulls out a little. He looks at it for a minute and sort of freezes up, like, "Oh shit, I've been caught." And he takes a minute before showing you a list, which I am taking a picture of now.
Don't worry about it.
Could you send me the list that you made?
I put the list for you, Schaefer, in chat.
It's in the D&D gang chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, there you go, Vic. Bo, the pit droids are there. They are there. Yes. They look at you almost like expectantly.
I just continue to look at it and like we kind of look at each other, I guess, and just that's all I'm doing. I'm just staring at it.
and they're just like like entranced, just staring at you. There's like 5 of them.
I'm gonna walk over to you, Bo.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
See, these are your people, K2, K9.
The hell do you mean, my people?
You guys have kind of the same intelligence.
I don't know if I should be confused or insulted here.
Can we order the pit
Nick, order
droids to...
something?
Can we order the pit droids to inspect K2, K9?
They look up at you, and then look at K2, K9, and then back to you, and then they don't move. And the shopkeep, the quartermaster, you know, sort of shouts over to you guys. They're not gonna move unless you buy them.
Oh,
How much for one?
Give me a moment.
We could use a pit droid, though, guys. Come on.
I have been wanting one. I have been wanting one to carry stuff.
Can we put a red cross on him as well?
Yeah.
Damn straight. I mean, he's gonna look like a. He's gonna. What's the helmet that they wore, the British in World War One?
Oh no.
He's got a Brody helmet with a red cross.
There
on
we
it.
go.
You know, I've been looking to offload them. I don't, you know, some couple officers brought them in. They were confiscated. I don't need them here. I'll let go of them for 100 each. 750 for all 10 of them.
Tell you what, I'll take all 10.
Hang on.
Yeah, I want one for personal use here. Like,
You
hello?
can, listen, if he buys them all, you
750.
can get a discount.
That's true,
Come on.
that's true.
750 for all.
I got 700. I've got the credits for it.
Yeah, 750 for all.
How about, seeing as I am such an excellent tradesman, I'm offering my services as a droid repairman in order to push that price down a bit more.
I mean, you could take a look at some of the droids I got out back, but I don't... Look, I'm just the quartermaster here. We don't really deal with droids a lot. You know, there's a couple droids in the back and everything, but, you know... Sure, if you want to take a look, maybe I can knock off 100 credits or something.
Excellent.
If you're willing to do that, that'd be great. In the meantime, I'd like to turn in the rifle you gave me. I put a sling and a bipod on it, but it's a bit too heavy now.
Is this one that you found in the field, or is it one that you started with?
This was my standard issue rifle that I'm wanting to turn in since I have a pistol now.
He nods and accepts it.
All right. Can you sling me a little something for those attachments there? Or...
He shakes his head now.
All right, fine.
You're not supposed to be modifying standard issue gear anyways, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, kind of also hand him the carbine I have, of the standard issue one.
Yeah.
While this is all happening, I see in the background, is that a B1 battle droid?
Yes, it's deactivated. Its head is hanging.
All right, what's the price tag on that deactivated broken B1 battle droid?
He looked back. You know, parts, labor. You'd have to invest a little bit in it. Again, you know, brought in. I could maybe part with it for 1,300.
1,300, you say? K2K9. Scream over the room at K2K9. Come over.
That is me.
Can you fix that thing?
I don't know. I can give it a shot.
Okay, would you like to potentially co-own a B1 battle droid with me?
Would you like to engage in slavery?
Co-own
A
a
droid.
useless piece of trash. You know what? I might take you up on that.
You know, we could split this one down the middle and then just say... I was going to say take turns on it, but that sounds kind of weird.
Oh no.
Another Patreon video coming out? No.
Let me take a look first and see if it's worth buying.
Yeah, before we buy it. That's a good plan.
Swimmy, give me a 2 difficulty computers check first. And remember, because you're in base, you do get a boost die for any computer and mechanics checks.
Let's see. Computer check? What would that be?
You have 2 green, 2 yellow.
And then the blue die for
Yeah,
moving
then a
in
blue.
place.
2 green, 2 yellow, 1 blue. Or is blue difficulty?
2 purple.
So
Repeat.
2 green, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 2 purple.
Yes. So, you know, it takes a little bit of tinkering with it, but you're able to bring its systems back online. You're able to bring its systems back online. You notice that there's a few rusty parts that have probably been, you know, sort of time-worn, that you're going to have to invest in a little bit. But, you know, you bring its systems back online. Its central computer is pretty functional. What you do realize, however, is that it is slaved to a central computer core. And until it is unslaved, it would be useless to you and potentially fight back against you.
Oh no, Swimmy, please.
So I need to unslave it.
Yes.
Could I realistically do that from here, or do I need to actually find another physical thing?
You can always attempt it.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. I'm
good at
flipping a
this.
destiny point.
Oh no, it's gonna attack us all.
Oh, no.
Swimmy's gonna get into a brawl with B1
Roger, Roger.
Well, it's unarmed, right?
Please give me a 1 red, 2 purple computers check.
1 red, 2 purple, and then 2 green, 2 yellow, and would that still be 1 blue?
Yes.
I hope that's correct.
Yes, it is. So, you are able to break into it, but you're not able to disconnect it from its central computer. What instead happens is you basically, it reactivates itself and says, you know, and it's, you know, Roger voice, that sort of voice, transmitting code to centralized computer. and after a second, it sort of stares up at you, and then turns back off.
So it doesn't work, huh? K2, K9?
It appears we need to unslave it from its current master.
Is that something we want to invest our energy into, or do we want to pay for this?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna carry it?
Yes.
You got yourself a deal, I'm in.
Any other drawings that need looking at?
Please, I don't know if you guys are just splitting it down the middle, in which case that would be 650 credits each.
Down the middle, Swimmy.
I mean,
sorry,
I only got 500.
Only between the two of them, right? Not all of us, right?
No, just between the two of them.
I'm spending my money on the
that.
droid.
I got 1,085.
How many credits do you have for me, actually?
I have enough.
Otherwise, Swimmy will just cover his half, and enough of it. I have 1,000, so.
And Swimmy, do you want to go work on some of the droids in back?
Sure.
How much time do you want to spend working on them?
As much as it takes.
Okay. Give me 2 mechanics checks. They will be 2 purple each. And that will cover you spending time repairing and working on some of the tech he has in the back. So 2 purple mechanic checks. 2 purple mechanic checks, I should say.
Alright, so 2 purple, 2 yellow, 2 green.
Okay,
One
good.
success. There you go.
So the, eventually, you let Zin know. It takes about 20, 25 minutes. You let Zin know, he comes back, he looks over your work. The droids that he has back there, various models, some of them really old, some of them newer. They're working in a lot better condition now. You replaced some motivators, you upgraded some parts that you found lying around, you cleaned out, gave them new oil. You gave one of the R units back there an oil bath. And Zin looks over, he sort of smiles and he says, that's some good work. You know what? I'm gonna knock 200 credits off for those pit droids. So 550 instead of 750, okay?
Sounds good. Deal.
Okay. Anything else you guys are looking to do here?
Yeah, I found out what I wanted.
Can
my
I
upgrade
order
to be.
order equipment, right, for him to have at the later stage?
Yes.
How up to what rarity would that be?
It depends on what he has. So he has very standard Imperial stock. He also have He sort of revealed that he has a private stock of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So, it depends on what you're looking for. Like, if you wanted to see his, assortment of light weaponry.
I'll talk to you after the session. I have something in mind.
Okay, that you want to, come back for?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So, I found out that since of my last interaction with Swimmy here, I have a slight fear of robots, so I think of upgrading my sniper rifle with an ion blaster. Secondary ion blaster.
I tickled you and you're scared of me?
You did damage to me
You cracked a rib on him.
while I was high.
And you
Wait.
thought you stole
Swimmy, we're in like
Nightmare,
we're getting big
nightmare.
like fired by like
Nightmare.
G, right? There's an entire like squad coming to like charge us. Yeah, you just walk up to him and tickle him. How do you think that makes him feel?
I have to ask, does he even realize that it was a droid that was tickling him, or does he think it was an eldritch monster?
We didn't specify that last time, so I think I don't know.
It'd be up to Schaefer.
I think he still realized it was a robot at that time. Like,
So Zin will offer to sell it to you and install it on your weapon for 450 credits.
shall I try to haggle?
If you want to haggle, you can try.
Yeah, let's try to haggle.
Give me a two purple negotiations check.
Okay. Can't do that. Have a negotiation. Okay, 2 green.
What do you say to him? What do you say?
Any chance of lowering price? Because we're on a really important mission for the diplomatic corps.
He laughs a little bit. the diplomatic corps. Okay, buddy, you're pretty funny. I gotta admit, you're pretty funny. But no. Look, I gotta make a living too. I gotta make sure the equipment keeps moving. I gotta make sure, I got kids to feed back home. I got 10 of them.
Right. Can I lie to him? To help out Schaefer, to say I will report him to the authorities for having his, stash of non-regulation thing.
Give me a Give me a 2 purple deception check.
Right.
Or, deception. Yeah, deception. 2 purple.
Alright. 2 purple. Wait.
He puts his hands up and he says, "Okay. Look, we don't got to do that. Look, like I said, I got kids to feed. I got 10 of them to feed. Okay, I send all the credits I got to my old lady back home. Now, let me look quick." And he, quickly hurries into the back and looks over some of his stuff and comes back a minute later. Okay, I could do it for 380. I could do it.
All right, we take the deal.
Say again, Schaefer?
We take the deal. Agreed.
Okay. So Schaefer, add the secondary ion blaster as an attachment.
Yeah.
To your weapon.
Give me a second.
Yeah, don't worry. Take your time with it. So it'll be the secondary ion blaster. Do not. Let me give one roll.
There's like 2 optional modes on it.
Yeah, let me do a roll quick. Do not select any of the optional modifiers, and then just hit finish, and then just subtract 380 credits from your account.
Right.
Okay, who else?
I'll just be nice to him and just give him 10 credits as a thing for his children.
He sort of shudders a little, cowers a little bit, and says, "Thank you, ma'am. I'll get rid of the extra stock, okay? You don't gotta."
I tell him he should not worry about it, because I will need some of that extra stock just to keep it between us.
Okay, I can do that.
Does he have, once I was looking at it, as an attachment for my fold-out list, does he have Go to someone else. I'm looking. I can't find it. Give me a
Braun,
second.
I just tagged you in the attachments he has available for weapons.
That's all of them.
Yep, that's all.
Okay. So there's nothing like that's not okay. It's okay. I get it.
This protocol droid hasn't said a thing.
I'm just
Right now.
gathering.
I don't need anything then.
Okay. Swimmy, the droid is just sort of standing there. It's, it's sort of waiting for any sort of command. And, as you sort of approach it, it says, "How may I assist you?"
Well, I'd like a bigger discount.
Hey, for what?
How much are we owing this guy?
Say again, Swimmy?
How much are we owing this guy?
You and Bo paid him 1,300 for the battle droid, and then 550 for the pit droid. So 1,850.
Yeah, because I can't afford whatever Bo's saying with the split.
Okay, Swimmy. What if I lay down? All right, Swimmy. I got 1,000, right? What if I lay down 1,000?
And it was
300, Swimmy.
300 credits. That's yeah, sure. I'm getting good at this whole bartering thing.
You're just telling people you're poor, and then they're like, "Okay, I'll pay more of it." The droid just again asks, "Discount for what?"
We're buying a few useless tins of trash, What are they? 10 pit droids?
Yes.
1 battle droid?
Yes.
I already paid for the pit droids.
You think you could throw yourself in there for a good price?
No.
Stop trying to steal the man's droid. We already ripped him off. We're making his children starve.
You would like to purchase me?
Yes.
I am worth a market price of 4,000 credits.
What? Bo?
Wait, how much?
Listen, I'm just gonna
I
say,
am
I'm
worth
gonna
a market
remind you,
value.
Bo. There is a guy that has a certain merchandise.
I'm
very
aware of the
expensive.
blaster, but I have there is an idea.
Okay.
Tony Stark, there was an idea.
There was an idea.
I am worth a market value of 4,000 credits.
Yeah, you're smoking some death sticks, K2, K9. I can't afford that shit.
It is.
You think we could push that down to like 250 credits?
Roll a bottle check.
Uh-huh.
Edition.
8 purple versus your 1 green.
Don't forget we have destiny points.
So true.
So you're gonna talk to Zen about trying to buy his protocol droid for 250 credits. I'm just making sure I understand that.
Can I yell at K2 to stop this?
This is a
And I
hard
look at
choice
like
for
Braun's
me.
character, shake my head, and tell him what kind of like malfunctioning droid did you get?
I'm just sitting on the box over here smoking. I'll be honest. That's what I'm doing. Like, yeah.
I'm
I'm
just
just-
gonna join you.
I'm just poking the noses.
I'm not interested in all this equipment bullshit. I'm letting you guys have your fun. I'm like your NCO on a night out, pretty much right now.
Let me check out what I'm buying first. I'm gonna jump over the counter here.
Oh god!
You're gonna jump over the counter. Oh no!
You want to inspect the droid?
I want to inspect the droid. You know, check his systems.
Okay, give me a 1 purple computer check.
Let's see. Computer. 1 purple computer check.
Yeah, I mean he's up to the droid's up to speed. Recent software updates. It's probably only been off the only came off the factory floor a month ago. The droid is worth, its market value, I'd say.
Oh, see, Zen, was that your name?
Yeah, it is. What can I do for you? Can you get on the other side of my counter as well? This is my shop.
No.
Hey, two, just jump back over.
What you have here is a defunct droid.
Okay.
Did a bluff attempt?
Swimmy, give me and I have flipped a destiny point for this. Give me a 1 red, 1 purple deception.
1 red, 1 purple. Oh. Oops.
I saw it as well, Swimmy.
He's got like, oh my god.
It was close. It was close.
Honestly, that's not as bad as he could have rolled.
Wait a minute.
Hey, look, droid. I just got this. Last month. Straight from factory to here. Okay, my droid, perfect condition. If I was to sell it to you, I'm looking for at least 3,900 credits, plus an extra 500 credits, so I can make sure that the nearest supply officer gets me a new one. So I'm saying 4,400 credits if you want this droid.
It's a nice family.
And I didn't know to slap K2 at the back of the head right now. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Can I roll for damage to there's just a way. Can I roll a brawl check against his back of his head while he's looking at him?
Sure. Hold on, let me
There's a reason for this.
So give me a brawn check at 2 purple.
Say brawn?
Yeah, brawn at 2 or brawl at 2 purple.
Brawl? Okay.
Yeah,
brawn is a stat.
Same thing.
I was gonna say. 2 purple?
Yeah.
I mean, double check that. There you go.
So, Swimmy, you take well, you take no damage, but
Can I tell him to knock it off?
I have been slapped, so I'm gonna do a personality roll.
That is exactly the reason why I did this.
At this point,
Oh no.
At this point, by the way, Mr. Sin, I'd like to back out of the deal with a B1 droid. I don't feel like I want to make any negotiating deals with K2 on this droid. I'm out of here. I'm taking my credits and leaving.
okay.
Oh, Vic, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Vic.
Vic, I'm glad we planned.
Vic is dead.
You do.
I got it. I have a robot.
I should have it in my other hand.
That's why my character was near you. I have planned for this.
Mr. Zinn, I am currently a major threat to your future family cohesion.
And I slapped the restraining bolt I caught from Tarre to Swimmy.
What's going to happen here is we are going to leave with this protocol droid, and I'm going to leave you with 250 credits.
You gotta put the restraining bolt on him.
Yeah, can I put the restraining bolt on him to stop this madness of us getting killed by Imperial law enforcement once he steals this man's property?
Swimmy, give me a 4 purple discipline check.
If this man passes this, it's over, Cass.
If this man passes this, I'm gonna have to order the pit droids to remove.
Is it even possible to pass this? I have 1 green.
Yeah, if you roll well, if all the purples are like nothing, like
Oh
okay.
my god, he actually.
Oh my god.
And he did it.
Yeah, like that.
Swimmy, you're gonna take 4 strain damage as you feel some shocks to your system. But you overcome the effects of the restraining bolt, and it falls to the ground useless.
Uh-oh.
So now, Swimmy, please give me a 2 purple coercion check with a boost die. Give yourself 1 boost die as well, so 1 blue.
You know, we could roll a destiny thing as well.
Could shoot him with Iron Blaster attachment.
I don't think that's a light side destiny point what we're attempting here. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but the light sides are our points.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm just saying. If you think about it, I don't think we should.
No.
You guys have 4.
Just use one.
Can I do a reroll?
I will allow you to use a destiny point and give you a reroll,
Oh, it could be
but not
so much
not
worse.
change any. You cannot change any of the dice, but I will give you a reroll with it.
Or the destiny point.
Yeah, for the do you want that, Swimmy?
We should have done it for the restraining bolt.
I'll do a destiny point.
Okay.
God.
You may re-roll, same exact roll.
No!
I have another idea, Schaefer.
I could. Should
If
have been the upgrade.
this all goes so far, you know what to do.
Yeah, I did upgrade my weapon.
I'm just
Swimmy.
saying, you know what to do.
Swimmy, you take another point of strain damage. But you know, the Zinn, you know, he's sort of cowering and he backs up. And he says, okay, look, 250, you take my droid, but then you leave. You gotta leave after that. And his hand is hovering near a button underneath the counter. It is not pressed it, but it is hovering there, and you could see that as you are behind the counter.
See, life is a bit more than just credits, so I think you've made the correct choice here. Shall we leave, everyone?
I'm kind of staring.
Shouldn't you re-roll a new personality since you took strain damage, or is it just for damage?
It's physical damage.
Ah, okay. I was just curious.
Run out.
The
of
shock not
stupid-
affect you?
Oh yeah, I forgot the shock.
Tar
Right.
gathers up his pit
Yeah,
droids, but it
the,
says is in.
the
I'm
shock
not
of
with
the
him.
restraining bolt should probably
Alright, I'll do it.
fry
You
your
got a
fist
different
at the base
direction.
and just get a different thing.
Alright, that's not too bad.
The question is something going to happen later now?
Wait, did we get the B1 as well?
Yes.
Oh god.
That's what we
Wait,
did.
and we didn't even pay for it?
You guys you got them both for 250 credits.
What?
I don't
Yeah,
forget my pit
basically
droids.
just robbed the place
Can
by
I
threatening
tell
a
this
man's
man
family.
that I'll call, HQ to get him his paycheck after they're all gone? 'Cause I feel bad for him.
Sure.
Smooth things over. Eh?
Yeah, I gotta try to smooth things over with the man I'm trying to order equipment from, and Swimmy's did it again.
Oh, we
Putting
have to
another
come back.
obligation
I
on
just
my
realized
shoulders.
that
back over
too.
the counter. I jump back over the counter and I just skip outside like I'm happy as fuck.
Oh no,
No.
it's the tickle bot.
Oh, okay, I'm going in a different direction after I see
Cedric Bateman bot.
So the man is straight on cowering. He is able to hold himself together a little bit to just keep his hand right, almost like basically on top of that button, not pressing it, but just almost there. And he looks over at Vaalri and he says, what what else do you need? Come on, I just look. I got a family. I got 10
Listen,
kids at
good
home.
man. I'll try to smooth this over. I'll call my commanding officer. Try to get this fixed. I'll try to talk some sense into the droid. At least like maybe come up with a monthly payment plan for him. But don't worry, we'll not let your family starve.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks. But I just look. I'm closing up for the day. I'm going back to my barracks.
I'll
Goodbye.
be sure to talk to you in the morning.
I can't get over. I am currently a major threat to your family cohesion.
Yeah, that's like what the fuck.
That was good.
I mean, I
That
was
was
gonna
really good.
call the fucking like army guards for, if you like harmed this man. You just
I
can't
would
go
deny
around
that. I would
harming
have strangled
people.
him.
Yeah.
So
I'm putting down an obligation.
I am
Size
flipping
15.
I am flipping one of your light side points. Because Vic will be able to smooth things over with HQ and get him some extra back pay for the trauma that he has just endured. You guys won't find that out. Vic will know that. And Vic can tell anyone that he wants to, after the fact. But, you guys, he is going to get some extra pay and some counseling sessions for the trauma he has just endured.
You gotta start using that line like in real life, Swimmy. Like whenever
I am a threat to your
I am an immediate threat to your
family and
family.
cohesion. Like, what the fuck is this?
I don't think that's toss, Swimmy. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they'd catch up on it.
Swimmy, did you plan that line?
No. I just rolled because at the start of the session, my personality has like been I am human, like I'm delusional.
Oh.
But now I'm actually like aware again that I'm a robot.
Threat.
So you guys will have an opportunity to if you want to keep going, do whatever you want. There's more stuff to do in town.
All right, I have a good idea. I have a good question for everyone in the group. How do we name our protocol droid?
How do you or what do you?
What do you name? Yeah, how and what do we name our protocol droid that we robbed this man off? You could probably put something in the chat, but Swimmy will have to give him a name. It can't just be the protocol droid.
I think I will name you Zin.
And George in a trench coat.
What are we gonna use a protocol droid for?
I don't fucking know. I'm taking it from Swimmy and like just fucking put it in my room whenever we need it later. Whenever we need to have more peace talks, we can have a protocol droid then.
Can I just carry the pit droids like in their smaller form
I'm
on my
helping
backpack?
you. I'm helping you with that. I need
No,
to get away
they're-
from K9.
They're just following you. Like in a line, like single file line right behind you.
And pit droids in a trench coat.
So I also made it so Cass, you can control the pit droid token, and Braun and Swimmy can control Zin.
Oh,
The droid Zin, not human Zin.
Yeah, control human sins. Swimmy. I hate.
Hey, dude's got a meat puppet.
We're gonna be in a tug of war over this fucking protocol droid, even though I got him the money to buy it.
Yeah, that.
Who needs money?
So, what would you guys like to do?
I suppose we should ask Bo. How much longer do you have?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really have necessarily a timer now. But how much more is there to do?
Vic, there's that thing.
So there, just for reference, right? And if any of you guys need to leave at any point, that's perfectly fine. I can keep going. There is stuff at the non-com officers club. There's stuff still at the misguided star. There is the mechanics bay you could go to, and there's also the Imperial Central Base that has stuff there. So there's stuff. Does it mean we have to do it all today? No. You guys can keep going with it, next time if you want to. So it's up to you guys. There's more stuff to do though, if you so choose.
We're in the RPG stage of filling up our quest log right now.
Yeah.
We need to fill up our quest log. We need to do things.
Let's go to the mechanics bay maybe and check out the robots we bought.
Droids.
That's true. Maybe we should, after this experience, go get Swimmy looked at.
Maybe that makes sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Swimmy to the mechanics bay.
I'm gonna keep my distance from that thing.
Staying away from swimming now.
Yeah.
I'm on Team Schaefer now.
Are we in agreement then that we're going to the mechanics bay to
Go
get
check
Swimmy
out
looked at?
the son of a bitch.
Get him before he starts fisting shopkeepers.
This is technically Swamp City, but it works really well for this. So I'm just moving your tokens over right now.
Oh, we're like walking to the mechanics right now.
Yeah. I just have to remember which of these is the mechanics. There's one of them is the mechanics. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. This one? No, it's not that one.
I feel like we're about to get like jumped in the street right now.
We would deserve it.
Oh.
Magical moving roofs.
Buildings are moving.
Yeah, Schaefer, I think you're on to something. You're on something again. I see the buildings move.
Oh, the roofs are just floating above. Whoa.
Is it that one? Let me look at the other ones quick. Yes, it's this one. Okay. This is the one I need. I'll have to, populate it with NPCs in a second for you. I just got to figure out what I want to do with the roof.
I'll go.
Don't forget, Vic.
lube up.
You gotta buy yourself a new restraining bolt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lube up real quick.
Can we just ignore that? Just keep going.
I'll be right back to him, I guess, tonight.
Okay. Yeah, do you guys want to take 5 quick? Go to the bathroom and stuff while I populate this?
Sure.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to just make the roof small.
Oh, that's the wrong side of the counter. Oopsie. I'm just going to sit there.
Are you going to do the same as
Yeah.
behind the
Just
counter?
going to sit there in the corner. Take a break. Back.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom quick as well before I populate it. Give me like 5 minutes or 1 minute.
God, how did you fucking succeed? God, swear me.
Okay, I'm back. How's it going, chat? How are we feeling?
Feeling great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this is the Swamp City map, or one of them. But, you know, they work. Reusing assets works. I do need to get more Imperial tokens. That's one thing I need to do, but that will come eventually. This is not the Undercity from Terrace. Does it maybe look like it? Yes, but it's not.
I'm still not over the fact.
The
line was just too good.
That's the sort of thing where if we were playing like traditional D&D, like Swimmy would get fucking inspiration for that.
Yeah. And I'll DM you what I want to order from the man. And I'll ask, or rather, have it delivered to him through channels. But yeah, hold on a second. Let me find it again.
I gotta say, I'm really happy with how this map came out. Like,
Yeah.
this one came out really good.
Looks really like realistic, like a town kind of area setup.
Thank you.
And you'll see, you probably guess why I need that item, or want that item delivered to him.
Alright, I'm back as well.
Oh
If
my
it's
God.
possible. If it's possible.
Oh my God.
Not done.
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be hard to... And that's gonna be a hard pull. Possible, yes. Hard, yes.
Yeah, obviously. It's just for future endeavors.
So for right now, we are just focusing in on the building whose roof I've opened up. This is one of the Swamp City maps that I have. But it also has a really nice mechanic shop, which is what we're using. Which is why I picked this one. Because like I said, reusing assets is great. It works really well. So we're just focusing on this building, not else, because everything else is not relevant to this.
I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. Going?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
And Bo, if and when you need to leave, don't worry about it. I don't know, if chat wants to keep watching, I could stream it on my end.
Yeah, I can
Maybe.
just
I don't
wait
know.
and just
Yeah.
continue it there. And then
Yeah,
you
so
can
you know,
just-
if you need to leave, you know, that's but
Yeah.
just so you know, we're not keeping you, sort of thing. So we are back. You guys head over, throughout the base to the mechanics bay. It's a larger shop. There's probably 50 to 100 different mechanics and everything there. Working on droids, vehicles, ships, just any piece of Imperial kit that you can imagine that is present on world is being worked on in this large shop. And if you guys enter or whoever enters, you'd be greeted by a man with the captain pips on his on his chest. Imperial Army. He's this older looking guy. And he sort of nods to the group and says, "How can I help you?"
I'm staying out of the shop because I'm slightly afraid of droids after seeing everything and having dealt with everything with droids.
Is anyone here who could do it? Otherwise, I'll just do it.
I mean, I'm not in
Braun's
command
still
of
AFK.
K2, K9, so I'm not going to be the one responsible here, so...
K2K9 is in command of himself.
If Braun isn't here, I'll just tell K9 as he should see me as still as an authority figure, even after I slapped him, since I'm Kairris' personal aide and all, to go get looked at by the mechanics in the shop. But if Braun's here, he can do it himself because I want to eat something.
Likewise, I'm eating crackers, or I'd say something. Braun. Okawa.
Alright, he's stuck in the void.
Damn, he is dead if he's not responding to that.
I can take charge.
See, I feel fine though.
Go talk to the captain and ask him if he has some droid tech specialists. Go look at our droid.
Of course we do. Yeah. What do you need? And he calls up one of his guys and he yells, "Igor, come here now."
Kind of point, to my back and say, "See that K2 droid? He's been acting strange recently." I need you to look at him.
That's no problem at all. And this man who looks very just tired. He comes up. Let me give him a look, okay?
Kind of point at K9, point at the guy and tell him, "Follow that man, K9. I'll even give you something little for this, for your troubles."
Really?
Trying to reward K9 here to be a good boy.
Positive reinforcement.
Well, slapping him didn't work, so I'm trying a different approach.
I'm back. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Braun.
Braun, you can take this over. I just told Swimmy, to get checked out, but I'm eating now, so.
I'm eating too, so I gotta tell him to get checked out.
Okay.
I can eat and role play too. Don't worry.
My food just makes noise, so I have to mute my mic.
What do you have? I have rice.
At least you have like bread. I'm like bow larping right
Oh.
now. Bread with like dips and shit.
Oh, I've got jambalaya, Vic.
All right. Where are we at right now?
You guys are at you're at the Imperial Mechanics Bay. In the Imperial base, you called up. Vaalri asked for a mechanic to come up to check out K2, K9, and from that came Igor, who is a very tired technician. And he has taken K2, K9 into the back to look at him.
I assume I can go with them too.
Yeah.
All right. Does anyone else wants to join in on the swimmy fucking lobotomization?
You know what? Me and the 10 pit droids are gonna come back there.
I mean, I'll look a little bit from the back.
I'll just peek through the windows because I'm a bit troubled.
See now, Igor, I don't know what you could possibly find. I feel great.
I just kind of look at Igor after that.
Yeah, of course you do, droid. Come here, turn around.
Do as he says, K2.
Promise me you won't hurt me.
I have no intention of doing anything like that. No one wants to talk to
Thank you very much for the
Lukashenko?
raid. Let's pack him in.
Sad.
We're in the middle of our third session of Star Wars D&D.
I'll chat him up
and,
a little bit.
We're
Just
currently
give him a
checking
small
out what's
talk
wrong with our
about
droid
meeting.
I'm
K2
wondering
So,
why
Kane.
Igor has HP.
Yeah, Igor's not the fun one. So Igor just, starts looking over K2, K9. Swimmy, would there be any resistance to him?
Just inspecting?
Yeah,
Physical,
just-
well,
no.
I mean, physical or like, I guess, computer-wise, if he...
Well, so would... Yeah, I mean, like, he plugs
was
his
a
data
raid
pad
message.
in. Would
It
there
popped
be
up
any
on
sort of
screen.
resistance, physical or mechanically?
Well, computer-wise, I think my system would try to fight it a little bit, but physically, seeing as he's not trying to change anything, I don't see... I don't think I would physically resist yet.
Okay. So Igor, he just starts poking through with his, computer. He just sort of, grunts. Standard protocol, standard firewalls. Let me say, and he taps away a little bit. So, what am I looking for exactly with this droid?
He acts a little bit funny, I guess, from time to time.
I'm a funny guy.
He
Funny how?
He was trying to drink rum earlier in the bar.
it seems that he seems a little bit like a split personality in the case of humans, almost. I guess seems to go through radically different. You can't even call them mood changes, really, because he's a fucking robot. I don't know. You're the technician.
Yeah. Let me. All right. Let me look. And he digs through a little bit. Let me look at Swimmy's doc quick. Computers, okay. So he starts to look in, and he's able to do a quick bypass of Swimmy's firewall, and as he starts to print off a diagnostic report and sort of figure out what's going on. His data pad starts to smoke, and he quickly drops it.
Is that supposed to happen?
No, that isn't. From what I saw, right, seems like something's up with maybe the personality matrix or maybe the central hard drive. I'm not really sure because my pad and the data pad, which was smoking, it has caught on fire. And Igor, pulls off a little device off his belt, and he sprays it quick, and it puts out the fire. That's not supposed to happen. That's not normal.
I just kind of look at K2 and like raise an eyebrow.
What's up, hot stuff?
And Swimmy, you could take this how you want. That was not your doing at all. It was not like you made a conscious decision to blow up his data pad. It just happened.
Should I blame that for you, or blame that on you, or no?
Me? No, I didn't do anything.
I don't really know. And he reaches down and picks up the charred remains of his data pad, and he unplugs it from Swimmy. I don't exactly know how to fix this. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh. And how long have you been a droid technician for?
Are you sure you're a technician?
I've been a droid tech for, 15 years. Never seen anything like this.
You can't fix a
Honestly.
corrupted personality chip?
No, look, I can, but I've never seen anything like that.
So you're scared.
Not scared, I'm just concerned. I would recommend, right, that we send I would recommend we shut him down and we ship him back to Volta to Arcadian Industries or Aracad Industries and to get him reprogrammed and fixed up. That's my recommendation.
Well, I need him for the mission, so I don't think that. I think that's out of the possibility.
Well, I got nothing for you then. Sorry.
Igor, my friend, you are not sending me anywhere. I feel fine.
And he backs away from the droid.
That's a good response. The last person he did that to didn't go too well.
You sure you feel fine, K2?
I feel great.
When you stop feeling great, will you tell me?
All right. Back up front with Vic or Vaalri and Captain Lukashenko. What's going on?
Man, we're just talking about, normal stuff, talking about how he and his mechanics are doing great for the war effort, and kind of, want him to ask him if he has any special electronic equipment.
What exactly are you looking for? What can I do for you?
I also, show him my badge real quick and just tell him tools of my trade, you see.
Yes, I think I can. Yes. Give me just any hands over a datapad. Give me a list of what you're looking for. I'll get it to you. Even if it's not today, I can get it to you soon.
All right, perfect. Thanks a lot, Captain.
Happy to help Army Intelligence. What else? Are you looking for anything else? Can I help you? Give, I don't know, information? I don't know. What can I do for you?
Well, you just saw my trade. I'm always looking for information. If you have anything that is detrimental to the war effort, or even just rumors around the camp, let me know.
Okay. Vic, give me a 1 purple warfare check.
Let me go to my. I must type that in Twitch chat, by the way. I typed an EED in Twitch chat before I realized my mistake.
Oh no.
Damn.
Okay. So you would. Okay. Thank you for that. So he looks around a little bit and he leans over the counter and he says, I hear that the alcohol they bring in over at the officers club isn't standard issue or above board, if you know what I mean.
Kind of wink at him, just nod my head a little.
Besides that, that's the main thing I heard. I heard a Rhodian is providing it. Don't know anything else besides that. Yeah, but if there's anything else I can help you with, I'm at your service.
Thank you, Captain. I don't think I have anything else right now. I'll look at your list and give you a quick call.
Thank you. I'll get it to. I'll get you everything you need as soon as you need it.
Man, you really want us to go to the non-com officers club, don't you?
No.
This is
No.
No. So the thing is, right? There are like just a pile of hooks and pieces of information that are existing. So it's just trying to, sort of suss these out and get them out to you guys. Is there anything in the non-com officers club? Is there stuff there? Yeah, of course. Is it more than the misguided star? Is it more than the mechanic shop? No. Just a matter of, how you guys want to use that information.
Wait for all done in the mechanic shop. Can't get Swimmy fixed without shipping them off. Unless anyone else wants to do anything.
Why would you try to fix me? Nothing's wrong with me.
Trying to change him, damn.
I am perfect.
Hey, Captain, any chance, do you have any spare data pads laying around?
Data? Yeah, of course I do. And he pulls out he reaches under the counter and he pulls out this dusty box. And he places it down. I've had this box of stuff since I arrived here, 20 years ago. Let me see. And he, tosses out some parts from it and, eventually gets to 3 older looking data pads and he offers them over to Tarre.
Alright, what do I owe you for them?
Nah, on the house. Like I said, this is my box of junk. I'm not getting any credits out of this.
Oh, appreciate it. I'm gonna take 2 of them, hand them to the pit droids, and give them the order. You 2, take notes when we go.
We have the official party scribe. So,
Anyone else got anything?
here, yeah. So I mean, we can keep going. There's more stuff. There's stuff here that you guys can do in mini sessions in the future if you want. We have been going for about 3 hours now, so if you want to, pause here, keep account, of time and everything for you guys, and we can come back, in a week or 2.
Yeah, I'd say it's fine since
I'm down. I'm
down
down
to keep going.
Another
Yeah,
keep
this is a chill one.
Jack just isn't here as well either, so it's just like.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did warn us he was going to Portugal, so.
Well, yeah, but we weren't supposed to play this weekend either. That's why I'm like.
I mean, we're not doing anything major.
Yeah, it's not like
so if
this is
anything
like a
else,
major story part, is it?
Think of it this way, Bo. Like, if anything, we just keep him in mind. So if something does happen, it's just like, oh yeah, set this aside for Jack, so he doesn't feel left out.
Yeah, I got you.
We're setting up for things. Because I have a plan for your item as well, but I wanted to wait for Jack to be back for that.
That's fair.
I'd like to at least get an idea of what we're like a long-term quest or something before we end.
Well, me and Vic have that right now, so.
Okay.
And
I was saving that for Jack to be here.
Jack is. Didn't you?
He is also contributing to that long-term quest right now. So, I mean, it's just behind the scenes stuff.
We know, right, that Jack has gone off to flirt more with that intelligence officer, to get some more intel out of her.
And you saw me and Jack talking before he went to do that.
Yeah. So if I would say, right, if we want to move you guys all back to, somewhere, right, and we can say, and I could play Jack, and he'll just stay quiet mostly, just so I don't break character for that character. Braun, if you and Vic want to sort of start the work of convincing everyone of one of these longer quests. we could do that today. So even if we end in, half an hour or whenever, an hour, however long, everyone can have an idea of what the quest is looking forward.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What the goal is.
You want to lay that down that big?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
We should.
So I was going to save that for the start of next session, but we can do it at this session if you want
I
to.
mean, we can we can just start
If
getting
Swimmy
them
wants
around.
to
We can
just do
end it.
now,
Yeah.
but
What'd you say, though?
if Swimmy wants to know what it is, then you could just do it now. But
No,
I mean,
I
think Swimmy-
I'm
I think Swimmy
okay
was just-
knowing that
I
at the
think-
start of the next one we have a
I just
quest.
had no idea that we actually had something.
Oh no,
We
you
have
do.
to,
That's
like,
what
if we
that's what
do.
me and Vic were talking about in the private.
How
room.
how about, right? We, because it will take some convincing, which we could do today as well, or start with today. We, Braun and Vic, you guys start revealing the wider story, or some of the plot beats that you guys know. We do that today. That would also include, convincing the majority of the party that's not brought on board to get on board potentially.
Well, I was going to leave some details out, but
yeah. But then also it means that today we can end with you guys sort of setting up the plan for next time. So if the plan is to
Yeah, we can do the big reveal next time, right? And just try to put some of this seed of the idea into their minds. Yeah.
Exactly. And then you guys can sort of plan it out today what your next steps will be. So then next session, it's not just us, walking around the Imperial base. It's more targeted, more like you guys, know you have a goal of, oh, we want to get a ship or do this or whatever it may be. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because then it still leaves some mystery, but it also gives everyone, the sort of thoughts and be able to plan out your next steps as a group, and it gets everyone onto the same page mostly.
and I was planning to take everyone in a big room and give them our new mission objective.
You can do that, the big reveal, the exact mission things, just next week. Especially with when Jack is here and everyone. You can just start. You can, Braun, since you were reading certain books, hint, right? You can ask them about their opinions on the books.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So I guess we'll go back to I don't know if we should go to the Imperial main base.
Is there is there a civilian area around the base?
The misguided star.
I mean, go back there into that conference room.
Yeah, can we? Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna ask Chas and Tono if we could use the quote unquote conference room in the back, whatever, the private room.
He nods and he says 10 credits.
I just toss him a 10 credit chip. I'll take that out of my thing.
And he opens it up, and you guys are free to use it.
All right, everyone, let's go then. All right, do I have is there a projector in here or what?
Yes, there's a hollow projector on the middle of the table that you can plug into.
All right.
It's Alt, by the way, if you're wanting to place your token accurately. Took me a second.
Oh yeah, you can actually move it around.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh my god!
That's why I kept hanging. I was trying to figure it out again.
Oh, I can do this then. Yeah, there we go, LARP.
Standing behind your leader one.
Well,
please
I'm
put
gonna go.
Zed next to Swimmy,
He is.
It's just
he's clipping into the wall. He's clipping it. Just kidding.
My army of pit droids.
I'm gonna go ahead and just ask for all the droids to be turned off too.
Including K2, K9? Question mark?
He can be. No, he can be. He can stay turned. I assume Vic's going around and turning them all off.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pit droids you got.
Yeah. I'm just going down into their
All right, can the pit droids line up and then just turn them the next in line off?
All 10 of you go in the corner, boop each other in the nose, turn off. the perfect
What are we
army.
gonna do with 10 pit droids?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Give them all a pistol. Can you do
I already had ideas with buying 10 vibro knives.
that? What the fuck? Are they gonna jump anybody who comes along? Damn.
I mean, the
We're a
alternative
street
is
gang, Schaefer.
you never know, Schaefer. We might get a ship one day, and
Maybe
10
you can
pit
use
droids would be
some-
very useful.
If you give them all
A2 is
knives,
always
you can
turned
use
on.
them
That
as
is a good
surgeons.
message.
That is a sentence I don't want to hear.
That is a
Use
good
them as
message.
surg- No. You can use them as surgeons. Come on, you give them all knives.
I had that idea, Schaefer.
You did.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
thought
come stand by me now while we do this.
Schaefer, you thought the last dentistry I did went bad.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my data pad, and the video that Ryan described earlier that Vic saw, you all see. Which I guess I can post the note that Ka sent me for it of it in D&D game if you just need to refresh yourself, etc., etc. Bo-Katan gets shot in the head, Darksaber shot into the sun, her body gets shot into the sun, and he says, for far too long, Mandalore has been held captive by this trinket no more. The galaxy will come to fear Mandalore again, and we all watched the video on the holo projector. And then, after that video was turned off, I kind of looked at both our two resident Mandalorians for their input.
I am looking for my warfare check.
Well, yeah, you also have to identify Bo-Katan, but
Yeah, that's why I was
so
looking for it.
you got to do the warfare check, Bo, if you want to.
Oh,
if you
so I
care
gotta
to.
okay. Let me see.
One purple, was it? Yeah. Or was
Yeah,
it
it's one
two?
purple. It's one difficulty warfare check.
Does everybody do that one?
So it's
We all
1P.
can, but we're the two Mandalorians, so
Yeah, that just really matters.
So if you
Yeah,
fail,
you
you
guys
just
can all
don't know
do it.
who it is.
Yeah, if you fail,
No,
you just don't
so
know who got shot.
Here,
in the
let me preface, right? For everyone else, right, it's a one purple warfare check. For the Mandalorians, you guys also get a boost die. So, Cass, you're good already. It just for Bo though, you get a boost die as
So
well.
it's two green, and then what's a boost die? Is that one blue?
Blue,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh wow! I just don't know who it is. Who are we talking about, guys?
You recognize
Mandalorian.
you recognize the sigil of the Night Owls, but you don't know the Mandalorian in question. You don't recognize them, at least right now.
Does this mean anything to you two?
You of course recognize the Darksaber, though, both of you.
I do, and that's why do you have this video?
An anonymous benefactor has given me this video in regards to the peace talks going on the. Do you know who this purple Mandalorian is?
That wasn't related to the check, right?
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember what the check was that I made you guys do earlier.
I'm
think it
scrolling
was-
up.
Was it one red and two purple? Was that?
I think it was one red, two purple. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We have destiny points.
Yes, give me more. Give me more
Alright.
destiny points.
Can I use a destiny point on that check then? Is
Yes.
that still warfare check?
It's still warfare, yes.
So that'd be 2 purple, 1 reds, right?
Well, you
Yes.
can take away. One
You
of the
could take
purples.
away. You could take away a purple. You can downgrade the red. You can add a green, or you can up a green to a yellow.
I'm going to downgrade the red. So that'd be 3 purple?
Yes. You do not recognize him.
Sorry, I don't recognize them, but the one who got shot, that's Bo-Katan.
We knew that.
Yeah,
What
but
the-
you asked.
Bo is just there like, who's Bo-Katan?
I'm just sorry. Like the fact that you just went, we knew that. That reminded me of the Undergang scene where like he comes in and says Hitler's dead, and he just looks at. We already knew that. It's like.
This video has been making the rounds on the underground holo networks for a few days now. Imperials have refused to acknowledge it yet. My anonymous benefactor is concerned with the peace talks on this world, that these Mandalorians could somehow interfere on this world and somehow disrupt these peace talks. It is our goal to find out if their influence is on this world or not. All we have right now is ourselves. We do not have Imperial backing. This is a mission sanctioned by my own.
Is there any pay behind this?
Yeah, what's the pay?
You will have pay. Trust me.
What is the pay?
What is it? Specifics, man.
I kind of look back at Vic.
I look at them and kind of throw the 750 credit like chip I got earlier on the table.
Well, 7.5k.
Yes.
No, it was 750. It was 7. Oh, it was not 7.5k. It was 750.
No, it was 7.5k.
No, it was 7.5. Okay,
Yeah.
damn Jesus. I'm not throwing 7.5k on the fucking table. Then never mind that.
Never mind that. I can offer.
What's a good number? Let's say throw 1,200 on the table. Because there's like what 3 people.
Yeah.
Plus Jack already got. That's three.
Well, Jack,
on the
I assume-
per person or 1,200 to share?
Well, for weeks. This is a month's pay. It's almost a month's pay for a week of work.
And I can offer you something better. A way off this world. Unless you would rather go through Imperial bureaucracy trying to get reassigned to a different assignment.
Fuck it, I'll bite.
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Whatever, man.
I assume this is where I would ask Jack's character what he learned from the ISB agent, but she's not here, or he's not here rather, so. If he learned anything at all.
What he had told you that you remember, Braun, is that the Imperial Army is looking to commit another 2 million troops within the next month to the planet.
But then I sent him to go find out maybe about
find out more
about the Mandalorian thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I told him to mention to her like, oh, I've seen this like underground video, etc., and try and get info that way.
I mean, well, she's Imperial intelligence, but you also have your own Imperial intelligence agents here as well.
I was planning on asking if we can get some backup or means for assistance if we go investigate that. But
would you like, and we could say this was retroactive, that you looked into this information while you guys were traveling here?
Yeah, that works. Since I had the video ever since, I was in this room, I've been just looking on my data pad in between.
Yeah. So give me a 2 difficulty warfare check, but give yourself 2 boost dice for it.
All right. That was boost time, man. That was close. Damn.
You know that this is the terrorist known as Vasily Bevin. He is known as Vasily Bevin. He was part of Death Watch during the war. And he, at one point, had met Count Dooku during the ending stages of the war.
Uh-oh.
He sort of went off map, off radar after the war ended. And this seems to be very concerning to your superiors in Imperial intelligence.
Alright. So I would then, ask for, since we got a lead on it, and, well, this is out of character, right? But I think everybody knows, it's just, since I'm an Imperial agent, that I just send them an update regarding the whole situation, blah, 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 and then ask them if I can go investigate that lead we have on the planet.
They would allow it, yes.
Yeah, alright. it.
You
We can.
could also ask the Mandalorians if the name means anything to them.
Yeah,
Do we have to
that's
roll a
actually a
warfare
good
check?
thing.
Boehm
Roll
rolled
a
it
war
with
for
regular
do it
summons.
again.
Yeah, give me a for both of you Mandalorians. It's gonna be 1 purple now that you know the name, and you can give yourself a boost die each.
So
If you
one
fail
purple
like
warfare check.
Yep,
Yes.
with 1 boost die.
the funniest shit is just down.
I thought it was
Both
gonna
failed.
fail
Oh,
again.
thank God.
All
Thank
right.
God.
All right.
Let's go. Okay. So same thing Vic knows, right? That Vic would have told you guys about his allegiance during the Clone Wars. What you know as well, what you've sort of heard rumblings of, you both, is that he is looking to unite the clans and has been doing so aggressively. Supposedly, and this is all rumor, right? Supposedly, the Imperial military presence over the planet of Ordo was just recently destroyed completely, which was a Victory-class Star Destroyer and 3 Architens were completely destroyed. No one is claiming responsibility, but the sort of, from Mandalorian to Mandalorian, sort of spreading is that this is Vasily Bevin and he is back. Bevin, yes. Was it Bevin or Bevmir?
You type Bavine in the D&D chat.
Yeah, I know. I might have gotten the wrong name. It was Bevmir, sorry. Vasily Bevmir.
Oh my god, chat. My
Bevin
fucking
is
cat just
more
farted in here and it
a
smells
traditional
disgusting.
clan. Is an actual clan. That's my bad. It's Vasily Bevmir.
Come on, you guys gotta fill me in.
1 second.
I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time breathing.
Huh?
What?
My cat
You
just
good?
like farted in here. It's disgusting.
I was like, huh?
It literally smells like shit, like so bad.
That's what he usually does.
So what's Kairris asking? Sorry.
Well, I'm just, I assume you guys would relay this information to be in Ving.
Yeah, we would. I would refer to him as a terrorist.
Would he have interest in this world?
I don't see why he'd be interested in this dirtball. Outside of
Consider
maybe picking
the-
a fight with the...
Consider the resources on this planet are
Yeah,
sought
that's
after
true.
by the Empire, seeing how we're fighting this bloody war.
And yeah, he could likely get those resources from elsewhere with less war. What's your point?
Could try, just get between us while we're distracted fighting the Membanese, or saying, having heard rumors about the coming offensive, try to snoop in from before our noses, steal some resources, and then get the hell off world.
He also clearly wants a weakened Empire. The Alliance does not have the forces to take back Mandalore that we know of. So his best bet is to weaken the Empire at any means that he can. We need to know if his forces are on world or not. Do we even know the name of his group? I kind of look at Vic's character with that.
Do we know those?
Vic, give me a... Give me a 1 red, 2 purple outer rim check. Or underworld check, sorry.
Underworld, okay.
Yep.
That's not gonna change anything, but let's do it. 1 red, 2 purple. Alright. Never mind.
You know, unrelated to Vasily, because there's not very much info, not a lot of info going around about it. You know about something called the Organization. It's that is what it's known as. It's been uprooting even traditional criminal elements throughout the Outer Rim. Black Sun has had assets destroyed. Same with some of the Hut cartels. And all that you know is that a group called the Organization is responsible for it. You don't know exactly if it's Vasily and his group, but with the information you know about the Imperial Defense Fleet over Ordo that was destroyed, you may be able to, make an assumption.
Kind of relay that message to the rest of the group, ask them their opinions on it, if they have ever heard of it.
I use like any of my senatorial knowledge if I've ever heard of anything like that while being in the Senate.
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Maybe the Mandalorians know something. Maybe
Right,
not.
What do we have to roll at this time?
I'd say a 4 purple Outer Rim check.
Holy shit. Outer rim check. Oh god, do we have 1 blue for that as well since we're on base, or?
No.
Okay. It's over.
You got the blue from your Mandalorian knowledge. Now you're
Oh.
just like going up. Oh, no, it's over.
It's over.
You don't have any connections that you could make right now.
Yeah, we can't tell you
Can I
anything.
ask the the obvious veteran and, man who has shady business in every war front he's ever been on, if he knows something about that?
Drug addict coming in clutch.
Maybe,
Yeah, Schaefer.
someone sold him things and he knows something if they talked.
Schaefer, if you want to give me a 4 purple underworld check, you can.
Underworld. That didn't really help.
You got nothing.
And you even had a yellow.
Yeah.
So we know nothing
Right,
about
the last chance we have.
K2.
K2. Look that up, that name in your data banks.
No.
No.
Swimmy just say no.
Huh?
Used to.
Swimmy, if you so want to, you can give me a 2 red, 1 purple computer check.
2
And I
red,
have
2
flipped the
purple.
destiny point. If you want to look it up. You don't have to.
2 red. That seems risky.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? You're gonna explode or what?
He's already set a data pad on fire. What's
I
the
mean, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
Okay.
This droid.
Yeah.
So
That's what you try to get for trying to abuse droid labor.
as of
Alright,
right now,
I have a treat for you, and I dangle a little credit in front of you.
No.
Okay, he's not asking for. He's does not treats.
as of right now, your knowledge is limited. But you have some information to work with, and you have a goal in mind. Is it the whole truth, that you've been given? Maybe. Maybe not. But there is a goal in mind that could help you guys get off Mimban. And maybe more.
Breaking.
And for now, that is all that is where we are going to end. Everyone may add 5 XP. Swimmy, give yourself 10 XP.
What?
Oh. What?
Swimmy fulfilled one of his obligations today.
What? Was it freeing one of the robots?
It's up to Swimmy to tell it.
It was that, wasn't it, Swimmy?
Who are you?
It would be funnier if it was just like him trying to be a human and trying to get drunk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna indulge you in my character sheet.
You already sent it to me. I have a copy on my computer.
Meta?
Yeah, that was a nice R&R session.
Yeah, just a little sad Jack wasn't here for like the last hour.
Yeah, I mean, we could fill him in. I already showed him the video, so he's like, you know.
Yeah,
and also, what happened in session 2, he is pretty much already with me with the secret talk with Das and Tono. So.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's nice for the whole group to...
Yeah.
That's just how D&D is. That's just how D&D is sometimes.
Yeah. You guys do have a you have an objective now. You have a bigger mission. How it overall affects you guys and what the outcome is, will be up to you guys, of course. But I think we are at a good point.
Yeah, I think we are too.
Yeah.
We'll talk for next game, of course. For the date of next game. Just for my sake, because there's still stuff here in Camp Forward to do. Some of it relating now to this terrorist that you guys are now looking into. But if there's other things that you guys are looking for around the base, in the civilian area of the base, let me know. I will include hooks for that for you guys. That's no problem at all. It's just, sometimes some of these things, when there is, so much, when it's so vast what could be done, I need a little bit of help, just to know what you guys are interested in so I can make sure I plan accordingly.
Mm-hmm. I already have some ideas in my head, so...
Same.
Yeah. So, give me your information on what you guys are looking for, if it relates to your obligations, if it relates to your character background, because then I can build it in more. It may be stuff that may not happen till we're off Mimban, but, at the very least, you guys know... You guys have a little mystery that you guys are investigating.
You just don't have the full truth about it, maybe.
Yeah. And are there people on the base that know more about this group that you're looking into? Yes, I can confidently say that. It'll just be up
look at the channel.
Yeah, I mean, it'll just be up for you guys to connect the dots, to push the right people in the right direction. I am afraid of the 10 pit droids in a trench coat.
Fear my power.
Just so you guys remember, pit droids are fucking scary. Because they can hold... I remember reading this somewhere. They can hold something like 10 times their body weight or something.
Alright, so next time there's an e-webcast.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what my plan was. I'm gonna have the 10 of them carry, like, they're gonna have a crew-mounted weapon.
We'll have a weapons team.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like, honestly, like, they are cheaply made, but they're fucking ants. Like, they're gonna carry, 10 times their body weight or something crazy like that.
Hey, Vic, do you remember the name of the bots that were they did the artillery back in the 5th Guard? I'm gonna name the pit droids after them.
True, real.
Their most remarkable feature was their immense strength, able to carry objects many times their own size or weight, and they work best in large groups.
So I'm probably gonna be getting more pit droids.
We're gonna get a
Oh
collection.
god, have an
I
army.
can't believe you
Keep them on the
actually paid
ship.
them for them instead of just taking them.
Yeah, but I only paid 550, so.
Some
So he
people are halfway
walks up
honest.
to the man, the quartermaster of an imperial army base. Yeah, I will rob you now. I will threaten your child,
I
your
am currently a
family.
major threat to your family cohesion.
And then this man almost called up like security onto us, and you just said, "Oh, I'm leaving now." It just robbed him in broad daylight.
So Swimmy, the 200 credits you got off for those for these pit droids, that was what I lost in the attachments on that sniper rifle. So I basically traded 6 pounds of encumbrance in exchange for 10 soldiers.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Part of the
worthwhile
deal.
trade. And technically, it
would-
wasn't even my rifle; it was their rifle.
I would not say soldiers.
I am using the word loosely.
Yeah, I would use the word loosely. However, you did get 10 pack mules.
10 pack mules who might be able to pull the trigger on an E-web.
Or stab somebody.
I mean, if you give 10 pit droids vibro knives and send them after someone, at the
You're gonna
very
have,
least,
like,
it's a distraction.
You're gonna have like 4 of them stacked on top of each other, standing on each other's shoulders, firing the fucking gun.
It's gonna be like fucking minions.
It's like,
Oh no!
It's
I'm gonna
imagine,
paint
like,
them yellow.
No, not the yellow pit
I'm gonna
droids.
paint them yellow. Give them suspenders.
Once you end the stream, Bo, I have a plan for you.
I am gonna end the stream in a second, so
Yeah, we have a plan to talk about,
We have
Bo,
a
that
plan.
that might get you something you want, but we don't want to spoil it for the stream.
This is for next session, or even after that. But
alright boys, we are gonna end the stream here. I was thinking about just ending it while these guys were talking, but now they said once you end the stream. So once again, shout out to Ryan for being one hell of a DM and making all this cool stuff for us. It'll be exciting to see what we get next time. As again, we weren't supposed to be playing today. It was supposed to be, I think it was next weekend, but since Vegas was cancelled, we did this session. I think that was good. Got this done with. Like, look at how big our group is now, boys. Hope you guys are still enjoying it. And once again, thank you to everybody who subscribed throughout it. And those of you guys who stayed from the raid as well. There's not a lot of talking going on from my side because it is D&D. I'm not supposed to commentate and cast this game for you. You're supposed to just watch this D&D game as it happens, and it's what it is. So yeah, we'll be back. I don't know about the date. I'll keep you guys updated on what we decide on, and I will talk to you boys later. Maybe for stream tomorrow evening. Good night, guys.